river. And if only to get me the same. Hello, hello. What's up, Dreppy? First, welcome back to another Shy Guy 120 stream. How's everybody doing? It's been so long, sort of, in a way. Been a while since I've been at the helm, you know, back at the ship, the mothership. I missed it. A better mic. I can actually read the chat coherently. And there it is. Nice. Anyways, got lots to talk about. Probably gonna wait a little bit for more people to show up. So I guess we could start playing Silk Song, I guess. I wasn't sure if I should do just chatting or Silk Song, but I guess we'll start with Silk Song. And then if I get on too many tangents, then we could go on just chatting. Dealio. Sometimes, and I love it to be about here, and I'm at. Where's my Silk Song at? I don't know. What's up, Dreppy? How goes it? How does it do? I don't know. Where's my game at? What the hell? Do I not have it on my desktop? I gotta freaking open up Steam. Oh, maybe because it update? Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Dude, I really did miss streaming. Like every day on the what's it called? The vacay. I'm just like, damn, I wish I could stream right now. Like the first 2 days, I was like, damn, I wish I could like be playing Ghost of Yode right now. And then the rest of the days, I'm like, damn, I could be streaming right now. And then finally at TwitchCon, I was like, I'm pulling out the camera. I can't take it anymore. I was gonna stream on Saturday too, the day 2. But I was in line for like the whole day. I explained this last stream, but I was in line the whole day. And I was like, I can't really just stream this. I feel like it'd be inconsiderate of the people next to me, you know what I mean? Yeah, makes sense, yeah. The hell was that? So what you been up to, Dreppy? Any news? Any new things? You know me. This guy. Drawing. Yes, sir. He do be drawing. He do be arting. You arting? You drawing right now? You doing your daily drawings? Dude, Drippy, I don't know how you do those, bro. The daily Inktober? That's so hard. I'm surprised you've been keeping up. Like, even though like you're doing late things, so you're still like doing it. What do you think I'm doing? Yeah. I knew it. I knew it. Anyways. The return of Sly Shy with new lore, because now everybody knows that this is for Vert's birthday. Happy birthday, Vert! Speaking of which, oh my god, it's her birthday today. Damn, I forgot it was Tuesday. Well, being in college has its advantages. Yeah, you're in school too. How is that? Doing good? Can I really not go up there? I think I need a double jump. What do you mean advantages? Wouldn't it be disadvantages? Because it freaking sucks. I'm just kidding. Oh my god. I have not played in a week and I'm doing this good on the parkour. Who is this guy? Who has the controller right now? Like, unlike high school, I don't have to do much homework. You know, that's how I was in the beginning too. But then like, I think in the harder classes, then they start like actually giving you homework. Or maybe I just got unlucky with professors. It really does depend on the professor. Like, have you been using Rate My Professor at all? That's a really good website for when you're picking classes. I sleep on my own time. Wait, really? Oh, I mean for the homework? I don't know why I'm trying to kill this guy. Yeah, you just Rate My Professor in my classes beforehand. Nice, nice. That's how it is. That's strat. And you gotta use, like, I don't know, other websites. I didn't have ChatGPT when I was in school, so. Oh, I forgot I have to do this again. Oh my god. I remember why I stopped playing. Oh, I'm gonna fall. Never mind. Oh. By sleep on my own time, most of my classes is online so you can sleep longer. Oh. I see. Which is mostly why I'm doing Inktober this year. Oh. Oh yeah, because you didn't do it last year, right? You did it like a few years ago, I think. Can I not get up there? You know, free time basically? Yeah, that's dope. What's your major in? Art? You doing art or are you doing like something else? Because you said you had like business or like econ classes, right? That's not for your prerequisites, is it? Or like your, what is it called? General ed? Not majoring anything yet? Oh, I see. Not even art? Really? You're still in high school? Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot because you're like saying college classes. I'm like, oh yeah. I completely forgot. Can you not please? No, I fell. Oh my god, dude, I hate this place so much. I can't do anything. I'm already rage baiting. I'm already raging. Relax, relax. You know, I was thinking there's gonna be some changes to the stream. TwitchCon changed me. There's gonna be an era. There's gonna be on the timeline. There's gonna be pre and post TwitchCon Shy Guy. By the way. Oh wait, I gotta go to Moth. You'll see. You'll see. We're gonna have to do some big changes. I'm talking more shorts. We're going back to the shorts meta. Because it really is the meta. And if I'm being honest, I've kind of been sleeping on that. I'm gonna start just spamming content. Like we were, like how we talked about before, right? We talked about this. We just gotta spam it. We gotta spam it, and we gotta do... what's it called? More collabs, I feel like. Right? I don't know, collabs are hard. What I want to do, and this is like wishful thinking, is like collab with like more people, you know, other than just Robbie and Vert. And like, you know, my cousins. Well, my plan is to major in animation, but if A, the class is too hard, or B, it's too expensive. Then I'm going to trade school and become an electrician. What? Electrician? But I thought art was your passion. Oh my god! Where's my passion, but I don't want to be broke, Loki. Yeah, I guess you're right. What was I gonna say? I feel like, I don't know. Yeah, the art is kind of hard, especially right now. Wasn't I already here? No! No, I'm dead. Oh my god. Back to square one. As usual. Can I really not? Oh my god, I want to go up there. I gotta relax. I gotta... I think, like, you know, it started off as, like, me getting rage baited as a bit to me actually getting rage baited. With these types of games, you know? I think I only get mad at games that are, like, multiplayer games. In Minecraft. Oh my god. Yeah, see, like that. Can I get up, please? Damn, I really haven't played this game in a while. I have to go through there. I'm pretty sure there's another way, I think. There is. I don't even know where I am. Oh, right here. Is there? I mean, like... Wait, I don't think this is the right... I just feel like... Oh my god. I tried going other places. No! Come on, man. No! Stop, please. Oh my god, how did I even fall there? Jesus. Do you know the way, Drippy? Oh wait, I gotta go down? What? Where? Down here? There's a path down here? Oh, there is a way down here. Nope. What do you mean nope? There is no other way? There's no other way. The clowns. God, I love Adventure Time. I love Adventure Time. But I'm sure a YouTube tutorial will help. For the area or for I'm gonna get double clapped. Please. I feel like it is this way. I think Soy told me this is the way also. And I'm dead. Nice. I love when they do double damage. I love when the normal enemies do boss level damage. And I can't do anything about it. Dude, I'm kind of crazy with it. You saw that? No! Oh my god, I do not want to fall in the worms. Yippee! Let me follow the moths. And you know what I just realized? When you break the cocoon, there's like a little shadow thing inside. Is like the shadow thing like the what's it called? The Hollow Knight thing. But then then it gets encased in cocoon. The silk cocoon. Is it this way? No way that hit me. And I fell. Hey! Come on. I'm just getting annoyed. Come on, bruh. Why is nobody here, bro? I thought more people would be excited about my TwitchCon stories. What the heck? Also, I have other stories because I was gone for a week, not just the weekend. Oh my god. Like I went to a safari zoo in San Diego and Little Italy. Wow, just like that in one shot. You'd love to see it. Can I not open this? Am I dead here? Maybe Robbie's still streaming, that's why? Yeah. He has 2 viewers. Maybe it's just a bad day for streaming. Bad time. I feel like the viewer count's not even that accurate. I heard view counts don't count people who are like tabbed out and like muted. You know what I mean? People were saying that. Like if you go to like the viewer list, like there was a clip I saw of like a streamer who had like barely any viewers, but then you go to the viewer list and there's like hella people. You said that? No, I'm saying I saw a clip. Somebody else. So who knows? And I fell. Oh, Come on. Please. Where are you going, little moths? They went this way. How many moths do I have to follow? What? I didn't hit the spikes. Oh, I got a crit. You saw that? That was pretty wicked nasty. Nice! Double whammy. I think 6 times. Really? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why can't it be like a From Software game where it has at most 3 things you gotta do? Or like a Mario, like a Nintendo game. Like you have to knock out Bowser 3 times. Like a Zelda game where like you have to hit him in the weak spot 3 times. 8 times? Oh hell no. Am I not supposed to be here? Like, what am I missing? Like, is this the path of pain or something? I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I like any area in this game. Maybe Moss Grotto? But that's just because it's like a... It's like a... What's it called? A chill area. Area of pain, basically. Because I definitely don't like Hunter's March. And everything else is like... I don't know, just like puzzles. Well, not even puzzles, just parkour. This one's kind of a puzzle. Oops, I did not mean to do that. I've had too much fun, TBH. Yeah, whoever made the map is kind of a psychopath. Wait, where am I supposed to go? Down here? Just wondering about you? Well, I'm here. No need to wonder. The wonder of you. Let's listen to that song. I like that song. Dun, 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 dun. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. Hello, Allura, by the way. Welcome to the stream. Oh, something else. I didn't receive my chicken nuggets yet. You're gonna have to talk to your local mail system. Oh. Oh. You're gonna say something? Oh, I was saying, I was telling Dreppy that there's gonna be some changes. There's gonna be pre TwitchCon and post TwitchCon Shy Guy era. And I've realized from that one illegal panel that I was illegally streaming. Remember that? I don't know if you guys heard, but okay, I gotta turn this down. It's kind of loud. They were saying that when you're starting out as a small streamer, you gotta, sort of become friends with the viewers, you know? That's scary. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die! I don't wanna die! Anyways. like you like, hey, how's it going? Like Illira, how is the weather over there? I heard there was a storm, you said. Took out the internet for a little bit. Like, are you okay? Was there flooding or something? Yeah, let's be parasocial. Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. Like, I was like, isn't that like too like parasocial? Like, if you do that, but like when you think about it, when you're small, you kind of have to be, because like, what else are you gonna do? You know what I mean? Talk about the game, and then what happens when the game ends? You know what I mean? Like look at Soy for example, right? I don't play Hollow Knight, and he doesn't show up because why? Because all we did was talk about Hollow Knight, and then I play like Resident Evil, and he's like, I don't like this game. But if I'm like, hey Soy, let's you know, play Minecraft, we'll talk about Minecraft. And he's like, oh yeah, we're talking about, when we talk about Hollow Knight, talk about Silk Song and stuff like that. Things he likes that we talk about. So I hate to say, but I watch small streamers for the chat TBH. Exactly, that's exactly the point. When people, because I forget about this, because I don't really watch small streamers like that. I'm trying to change that. Like Umi, you guys remember Umi, who I rated like a couple of times and she rated me? I've been trying to like chat in her stream a little bit more to see if maybe like she could be like the next Vert or Robbie, you know what I mean? Part of the team. That way we could like share communities. Because she's really nice. And she's a variety streamer, and I could tell she's going places, you know? Yeah, I'm just gonna restart. And she needs more viewers too. Because when I was in there, I was like the only one chatting. That's the only reason you're gonna be nice to us? No. I'm just gonna be more nicer, I guess you could say. I love chatting, but when I'm the only one, it makes me very self-conscious. Yeah, that's an issue, right? So then that's when I have to like step in and be like, oh, we're just having a one-on-one, you know? That way you don't feel like you're like the only one in like a stand audience. Like if I'm like, hey chat, like I'm doing this and this, and then you're like talking like oh yeah, I made some tea, I drank some tea, made some coffee. You know, you're like I'm kind of like in the stands alone. Like if you imagine like a football stadium and you're like the only one in the stadium, it is kind of awkward, right? How'd you know? Because you're always making that stuff. We see how long that lasts. Yeah, I'll probably forget about it, to be honest. That's why I gotta learn. And also we gotta make more shorts stuff. Do we need more yappers in chat? Yeah. And then we need more redeems. So we need like defined shorts, like TikToks, you know? Reels, stuff like that. Frick, am I gonna start posting reels? I don't want to. I hate meta. Anyways. Yeah, so we need redeems. So they were saying redeems like that are interactive, you know what I mean? And then we need like some like you know how we have to suggest a poll? I can make it cheaper so people could just spam it like this or that, you know what I mean? Or like suggest a prediction. Like the ones I make you? Huh? Oh, those ones? You've only made like 2. And I posted one of them, right? I start posting reels since YouTube won't let you. I know, dude. Oh my god. I gotta check if I could do that now. I haven't checked in a while. Because I was trying to post a clip on the shorts channel, and it was like you have to make a history or whatever. And I'm like, what? When did they add this? You made 3? I think they were too long. I gotta like trim them, but then I forgot. Like I have all these ideas. A history? What? Yeah, you gotta like actually use the account for a while before you can, and I'm gonna fall, before you can actually post stuff. It's really dumb. Or you have your ID or take a video of yourself. I don't think I saw that option. Just make your Shadow continue your short channel. Yeah, it's true. I also wanted a channel where I could post like clips, like things that are longer than shorts, but too short to be like a video. You know what I mean? Ironically, next requirement will be your bank account. True. And what else was I talking about? I freaking hate this place. Oh my god. That freaking bird that I hate. Ay! Oh my god. How did I survive that? I can't even see them. They're so bright. Hello, I'm back. Like I have a separate channel in the first place. You're not big enough yet. Yeah, I guess that's true. Well, it's like if you have notifications on, you know what I mean? But you only want to watch shorts. Like you're gonna turn them off because I'm posting like a main video, you know what I mean? Or like you only want main videos, but I'm spamming shorts and you got notifications on. Stuff like that. It's like depending on like what the person wants. How do I get up here? Oh. We gotta think about it like a new person who literally has no idea who I am. Oh my god. How did you get noticed for shorts? Only videos? Really? Alright, I guess I'll try it. What was I saying? Freaking worms, dude. Oh my god. Speaking of, this video? Video? Video of what? How did that even happen? Testing this thing, apparently lurk views don't count. We were just talking about that. How like the viewer count is like very unreliable. Yeah, it is pretty dumb. Is that new, by the way? I feel like I don't remember it being like that. I do remember something like muted people don't count. But I didn't know like if you were tabbed out, it doesn't count either. Which is more of a reason why we need oh my god, I just fell. We need more interactive stuff. The problem with getting interactive stuff, like the Pokemon on the screen or whatever, I don't want to clutter the screen, you know what I mean? Because then you like make it into a video and then there's like a bunch of stuff on the screen for no reason. It's been like that for a while. Really? Like what other interactive stuff you think I could do, you guys? Any like what let's say you're lurking, right? Like you're watching me, you got nothing better to do. What do you wish you could do in the chat that would be like fun? You know what I mean? Like a little mini game. Gambling? Should I bring back the gambling? It's a very cool one with ID card check-ins. Oh yeah, there was this one girl in the panel. She was saying how like she has a redeem where you could join a cult for like cheap points, right? But to leave the cult is like super expensive, so nobody ever leaves it. Interactive text-to-speech character. Oh, that's a good one. Like a mini Shy Guy that's like a different color. Or a Goomba. No, I can't do Goomba. Too many Nintendo characters. Looks very complicated to do. There's probably an app for it. Chat personas. See, that's the thing, right? Like if we get chat personas, at what point does it get like too much on the screen? Because I used to have like an overlay. I used to have like the follow goal bar. I used to have a bunch of stuff on the screen. And like looking back at like the videos I would make, I'm like, dude, there's like too much on the screen. You can barely see the gameplay. You know what I mean? Robbie has like box and yeah, I want to do that. I want to do the pet one. I think that's a funny one. I gotta find out how to do that. Very earlier, I had in mind to make my chat persona a little robot. Oh, your avatar? Collectively? Yeah, like a collective chat. Okay, what do we have? No? Oh, your persona for chat. Oh, I see what you mean. Collect chat persona, that's a little robot. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. But would it be like chat or would it be like in a Cult of the Lamb where you have to redeem something? Robbie has a hug command? Yeah, but that's just a text thing. And nobody ever uses it. Is there a way to separate the overlays from the VODs? Is there? I don't know. You know what I did see just now? Like when I opened up... So I updated Streamlabs. Finally. And I found out I could finally dual stream, I think. I'm not sure how it works. But I might be able to stream on YouTube also. So that would be cool. So you have a clean VODs video, but live stream you can have a bit more clutter. Yeah. I want to do that. Is there a way to do that? She can handle that? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. It'll be the same thing. Just there'll be a YouTube chat that maybe like 1 or 2 people will like show up. And we'll have the YouTube frogs. And then I'll have to not use the VODs channel anymore. Because the VODs will be saved on the main YouTube. Someone probably had the same idea. Sounds like I ate it over Stim you in 10 minutes. What, dual streaming? Nah. Nah, because it's the same thing. Just a separate chat. And there's a way to, I think, put the chats together on the screen. Or you can just stream on VOD channel. No, because then if somebody like finds me, they'll sub to the VODs channel, not the main channel. You know what I mean? I gotta kill this guy. I'd rather stream on the main channel. I want to do it how Ludwig does it. Who I met, by the way. Did I tell you guys I met him? Yeah, I did on the stream. Last stream. Dude, we're the same height. Isn't that crazy? Okay, buddy. He's so down to earth. I made him sign a picture or a poster of Melee, and he asked me if I play Melee, and I said no. I should have lied. I should have just said yes. He's like, oh. He's like, oh, you play Melee? I'm like, nope. And he's like, oh. Same height, yeah. Isn't Lud 4'5"? Okay, he's not short, buddy. He's not short. Did you network with any small streamers? You know, I realized after it ended, I was like, I probably should have like talked to people who had like the IRL streaming camera up, or at least, okay. So the way it worked, we're gonna start talking about TwitchCon now. When you get your things, there's 3 groups. There's the community members, which is you guys, the viewers. There's affiliates, which is me, and then there's partners. Okay. And when you first get your bracelets, partners are in their own section, and then affiliate and community is in the same line, which I thought was dumb because, you know, I'm obviously better than everybody. I'm just kidding. I had this bit with Aya that I was gonna pretend that I'm like better than everybody else because I'm affiliate, even though it's like not even that crazy. Because they lumped us together. Like, I can't believe I'm with the commoners. You get a just chatting stream? Like a screen? Yeah, screen. There's classism? Yeah, basically. Hey, but I got my affiliate gift. You know what it was? It's a little patch for like that you steam on clothes, I think. That says affiliate, Twitch affiliate. Pretty cool. And a little purple heart. But other than that, we got different lanyards. Like you know the necklace thing you wear and your ID thing, and you got your bracelets. But the ID things, it says like what you are, affiliate, partner, or community, and then the color of the necklace was different also. So orange was community, pink was affiliate, and light blue was partner. So you could tell who was who. You know what I mean? And there was a lot of partners, actually, surprisingly. Like the line, when I was there, I went on Thursday to pick up my bracelet, like the day before. And there was like the same amount as partners as there was like community and affiliate, which is kind of crazy. I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't know if I was earlier or what. I mean, we got there at a decent time. But there was a lot of partners there. And I felt kind of left out because I'm not a partner. Like, when is that gonna be me? You know what I mean? Also, there's a partner lounge. Okay, just kill me, dude. There's 3 of them. There's a partner lounge, which I thought would be cool to like socialize in. You know what I mean? But other than that, I would have to like just go up to random people and chat them up. But that's scary. Because I don't know anybody. They got your sticker book? Oh yeah, I got a sticker book for my stickers because I have so many stickers from like conventions and I never use them because I don't know, I don't like wasting stickers. You know what I mean? Because they're so cool, and if I know if I like put them on like my PC or something, I'll never be able to use them again because that's how stickers work. They get stuck to something and then you can't take them off or else they like rip. But now with a sticker book I could keep them. Happy face. Yeah, that's me. I'm happy. Let me go back. I got worms. Ah! And where was I? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the lanyards. So I was like, do I talk to like who do I talk to? You know what I mean? In that situation, like I can't talk to the community members because those are just viewers, right? Those are normal people. And then affiliates, you know, I could, but like I don't know how small they are, how big they are. And then partners, you know, they're like obviously they're probably gonna be bigger than me. Depends how washed they are, and it also depends on how long ago they got partners. Like I saw like some really old dudes with like the partner necklace, and I'm like, there's no way this guy has streamed in the past like 5 years. He probably got partner when it was like super easy and just never like streamed again, but still comes to the convention because it's cool or whatever, because he has somebody he wants to meet or something, or he's a part of the culture. You know what I mean? Like there was a lot of people like that. Does it not stun them? I thought the song stunned them. Oh my god, I'm dead. What was I saying? Yeah, I need a just chatting stream. I mean screen. I kind of use the podcast one, but I do need a better one. I always just assumed if I ever did just chatting, I would just do face cam eventually, which I also want to do more of once I clean my room. I still haven't unpacked yet. I've got a bunch of junk everywhere. It does, but you need to hold it down longer. Oh, really? I thought they just had to be in a certain range. Bum, 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 bum. Range also, yeah. Oh my god. So should I start talking about my adventures? Or should I keep talking about what's to come? I've been trying to draw my avatar, but I don't know why I find it so hard to draw myself. Talk about what? Adventures? Or ideas, stream ideas. Alara, I think you have what's the word? High standards for yourself. Okay, no los dos. I feel like we shouldn't tangent too much into different directions. Wait, did you guys see my my eye picture in the Bridge chat? I'm surprised it came out that good from my phone. I was like trying so hard at like different ways. Dude, I feel like I blinded myself with so many times I flashed my eyes. I legit could not see for a second. I was blind. But you can see different colors. It's so cool. That's true. Can't have an avatar that's not at least as pretty as me. See, here's what I'm talking about. You got such high standards for like all your art. Like, where's my King of the Castle art? I'm still waiting. It's been a year. I'm just kidding. Oh shoot. Huh? You haven't seen it, Jeppy? People were posting their eyes in Vert's Discord picture channel. Like your hair was on the IRL streams. My hair? Dude, I feel like my hair was so bad. Let me see. Specifically when. Dude, whenever I'm like looking at the pictures that I took with like streamers, and I look so like chubby. I look chubby and my hair is like greasy and messed up. Robbie! Robbie with the raid! What's up, Robbie? Which is weird because like I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, I do not look like this. What am I looking at? Like my phone just hates me. What's up, Robbie? We're talking about how chopped I am. You think it looked nice? Thank you. Very kind. The problem was like over time my hair gets very greasy like throughout the day when I'm outside. It doesn't happen when I'm inside. When I'm inside my hair like stays the same. But when I'm outside, I don't know, I like start to sweat or something. An ad on his stream, did not see him raid out. Oh, bad timing. What's up, Robbie? How was the stream? Thank you for the raid. Again. How you been? Been a while. Crocodile. Anyways, yeah, my hair gets like really greasy and it falls really flat, which is what happened like a lot during the con, is it would just get really flat. There was this one guy who had like the same exact hair as me, but like longer, and I was so tempted to ask him like how he does his hair, because it looked good. But he was a partner, and I'm a affiliate pleb, so. The ad run supposed to start in another 3 minutes? Really? Really? Been good, struggling a bit with the last boss in the game. Looks super hard. Really? Damn. I think it's hilarious how you were touching your fringe every 15 seconds. Dude, because I would see myself in the camera, and I would have the instant urge to, like, fix it. You know what I mean? This is the problem when I do face cam too. Just chatting. I forgot to change it. What's up, Soy? What's up, Artsy? Yeah, we just chatting. There's no gameplay. What are you talking about? This is pre-recorded. I really could just put my oh, I went the wrong way. Wait, did I? Wait, no, I didn't. I really could just put last stream over and it'd be the exact same thing because I was stuck in the same area for the longest time. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. Okay, I thought that would work. Hi, Soy. Break the mist. You should have brought an extrovert with you. I don't know any. All I got was Hebe and Aya, and we're all introverts. Hi, Artsy. That'd be crazy if you said hi on a pre-record. Oh yeah, that would be kind of crazy. I'm not an extrovert, but a yapper. And no shame, I love talking to new people. Really? That doesn't sound like introverted. I hear the yap about TwitchCon, but can't watch Silksong spoiler. Okay, I'll leave. It's not like I'm even doing any progress anyways. This game freaking sucks. Just kidding. I love Silksong. You know, once I get out of this area. Alright, we're going back to the just chatting. Guys, you know what's coming up? Quitmas! Quitmas time! Let me switch PNGs also. Oh yeah. Ambivert? You might be. By the way, going the wrong way wants to reset your progress. Frick. It's not even Halloween. What do you mean? I think you mean pre-Christmas, Robbie. The prelude to pre-Christmas, which is Thanksgiving. Okay, what was he saying? I gotta change it to just chatting. Let me go day by day. How about that? Let's give a timeline. I left. The last stream was on Friday, right? No, Thursday. And then I left on Saturday morning, bright and early. We got to Los Angeles in the afternoon. Driving. Pretty uneventful drive. I watched TikTok the entire time. I watched TikTok on the way back too. Isn't that crazy? Like in my head, I was like, I'm gonna watch a movie or like I'm gonna watch a show, but I ended up watching TikTok the entire time. I bet a kid behavior. I couldn't put it down. I don't know. I got addicted. Crazy because my family has the Christmas tree up. Really? Dude, my family doesn't put the Christmas tree up until a week before Christmas. And then we don't take it down until 2 months after. Dude, this is mid-September? That's crazy. Liking to socialize is not exactly what being an introvert or extrovert is. More about what drains you. Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. So you should raw dog the car ride? Oh, hell no. Don't say it like that either. That sounds weird. Don't make it weird, Robbie. Come on. Just stare out the window. I feel like I'd fall asleep if I did that. Weird? By what do you mean? The thing about me is if I'm like left to my own thoughts for more than 5 seconds, I will just like start like ADHD thinking about random things, and I'll jump topics like instantly. Do you guys ever like drift in thought and then like you snap back to reality, Eminem style, and you're like, how did I get to this thought? So then you start branching backwards to like where it started, to your original first thought. You ever do that? Raw dying with no sleep for dopamine resetting? Oh my god. My freaking Wi-Fi adapter broke. Ooh, rip soy. No Silk Song? No, Robbie's here, so we gotta no spoil. If I'm left to my own thoughts, I'd be like, I'll turn this car around. Jesus. So personally, I draw in my head. Really? That's cool. Absolutely, but I stopped questioning my thoughts. Every time you like talk about your own thoughts, you sound like a schizo. Are you doing it on purpose? I don't even know if I believe you anymore because you just sound like a crazy person. It's like, yeah, I talk to myself. Yeah, my inner thought like wants to like kill and murder people. But I suck my drawing in my head. You suck at drawing in your head? Dang. Peek peek. I replied to that accidentally. Oh. Sorry, what's today's conspiracy theory? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. That's the museum. Okay, where was I? Saturday. See, this is what I'm talking about. I skipped thoughts. Oh, this reminds me. Okay, one of the streamers at the panel at TwitchCon, talking about engagement, they had a redeem that would play a little like key jingle sound to get the streamer back on topic. And I was like, that's perfect for us because I get distracted so often. Like little key jingle, king jingle, you know? Jingle bell rock. Speaking of jingle, I'm just deeply disturbing. Oh, all right. I don't do that on purpose. The person waving. Ableist, that's crazy. Call it back to the gameplay. Oh, that's a good one. Back to the gameplay, and it's like a horn sound. You have notebooks and write things you want to talk about. Yeah, I have a Discord by myself that I just write ideas in. I probably should have did that for this. I kind of forgot. You guys want to hear my... Okay, this is a small tangent. Emoji air horns, that'd be funny. Small tangent. I write down my movie and dreams in here. Like, I had a dream that... Oh yeah, I was a security guard in an office. I mean, a mall slash office slash hotel, and in Vegas, and I was on like a high floor looking out the window, and a nuclear bomb went off. That was one of my dreams, and I woke up. It was scary. I should do that. Yeah, it's really dope. Remember I said this to you one time, and you kept getting distracted about the dream you had, where a kangaroo kept attacking the van. Oh yeah. I was dreaming that I was streaming in a van and a kangaroo was attacking the van. Oh my god. Did I write that down? No, I don't think I did. You guys want to hear my movie idea? I get like future dreams and it's surprisingly accurate. Dude, I'm telling you. That's why I write down my dreams sometimes. Because I swear I can predict stuff. I'm still waiting for for my dream of getting rated 3 times by big streamers. And I have like a ton of viewers because of it. You know what I mean? Remember I said that one time? I had a dream where I got rated like 3 times in a row. It's gonna happen, watch. Alright, movie idea. Hold on, this like music is stimming me. Movie idea called Hold Up. MC works. Oh, this is actually sick. This is actually a sick idea. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you my movie pitch, and you guys tell me if it's good or not. Okay, so it's called Hold Up. So basically, it's a blue collar worker who works in crawl spaces, right? And along the way, he finds out from like, I guess, working in like a secure facility or whatever. He finds out that there's nukes on the way to like where he's at. And like he has like limited time before like the whole world like blows up, basically, right? So he has no time, so he tries to like save himself by going to a bank and trying to convince the teller like, hey, there's nukes coming, we got to get everybody into the vault right now because it's like the safest place right now, right? And then the bank teller's like, dude, this is a digital freaking bank, we don't got vaults in here anymore. It's like 2025, you know? And then he's like, dang, I can't do anything. So then he's like, oh, I gotta go to a basement. And then, but this movie takes place in California, and famously, California has no basements basically because it's mostly just crawl spaces. And so he's like, I gotta go into this home. So he breaks into this house, and he steals food and stuff, and he throws it down into the crawl space because he like works there, so he knows like the way around. And he like goes under, and then the bombs drop, and then the whole house like collapses on him, but he's like safe in the crawl space. What is bro yapping about? Are you not paying attention? The moment I get 1 million views, I'll rate you. Thank you, Artsy. Your mind is fascinating. Sometimes I see something, and I'll think like, my mind will just wander, and I'll think of like, this would be a cool movie, and then that's how I came up with this. Yeah. So what'd you guys think? I think it could profit. Thank you, Robbie. Will you be the male lead in the movie? Presumably, yes. I don't know what a cross space is. Crawl space. It's like a space under your flooring, in between the flooring and like the ground. And it's like where the piping and like electricity goes. It's a very common thing here in America. But some people have basements instead. But basements are bad in California because of earthquakes. All in black. W. Dreppy. Freaking American houses are made of paper. True. Should I dream about flooring? Maybe. Anyways, what was I talking about? What day was I on? Saturday? Yeah, Saturday got to LA. Oh, and then the same day was the Elden Ring Symphony. Does everybody else die? Yes, everybody else dies. Only the main lead survives because he's in a cross space. That's as far as I got, by the way. Obviously, there'll be more. That's like the beginning. That's like the intro. But yeah, I go to the Elden Ring Symphony. And surprisingly, it's in the same place as the One Piece Symphony that I went to. That Aya wanted to go to, and I went with her. And that's where we went. We met Jaden Animations in Alpha Rad, which is epic. So we were like, what if we see like another streamer or YouTuber? What would be the odds? But sadly, we did not. Even though Aya's favorite streamer, 39Daff, was at the event, we just didn't know until later, which was sad because she wanted to see her. But she did eventually see her at TwitchCon, like on the last day. You saw Alpha Rad and Jaden? Yeah. You didn't know? Thought I'd talk about this. An idea for a manga, but that's all. Write it down, Jeppy. Write it down. What about all the other dudes who were also in the cross spaces? Oh, like other cross space workers? They weren't as lucky. Because in my head, this guy's working in like a mansion. He's in a cross space for a mansion. Like your yapping background, Shy? Thank you, Imk. This is my podcast room. Ow, I just dropped my phone. What was I saying? Shy, the other workers are sequel material. Come on, get your head. Oh, you're right. You're right. It's like it's like Sharknado. There's like gonna be 7 movies, and they're all of guys that survive the same nuke in a cross space. Please do not become a podcast boy. I've had a podcast. OGs remember. Dreppy remembers. I had a podcast for my cousins, and I invited different cousins. We had John, we had Jimmy, we had Emeralds, I think. Yeah, we had Emeralds. Oh, that's when Emeralds talked about the cheese. Emeralds went on a rant about cheese for like 30 minutes. It's called the Mindcast, the Mincast, the Shycast. There's a clip of it. Your podcast looks balls though? Yeah, it was pretty bad. I just looked up questions on Reddit. I was like, podcast questions, podcast topics. It was pretty bad. Why just guys? Because everybody else didn't want to be on. Profiting of 100% Latino lineage? True. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I did that, the Elden Ring Symphony. And then I swam in my uncle's pool because he lives there. And that's like the only time I get to swim throughout the year. Is when we visit him sometimes. And I love swimming. I wish I had a pool, man. Why just guys survive world? Survive the nuke dummy? Oh. Cause women don't work in cross spaces? I don't know. Maybe we'll have one where there's a woman lead that works in a cross space. Yeah? Yeah, you like that? Inclusion? Call him out for us. What's up, PV? ChatGPT, give me 10 hours worth of podcast questions. I didn't have ChatGPT back then. Only in Sharknado 4, exactly. It'll be in a Hold Up 4. And Allura will be the lead. It'll take place in Brazil. No, it'll take place in Australia. That'd make more sense. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm sorry. Alright, where was I? Yeah, I was swimming. And then Sunday we went to should gun him in San Diego, bro. For real. Wait, what? Can I tell you my play idea? A little bit later. A little bit later. I don't want to get too distracted. So Sunday, what did we do Sunday? That was like the day we were in San Diego, right? And then what did we do day one? I think day one we went to Balboa Park, right? Which is like this huge park in San Diego, which is pretty cool. And we went to the Air and Space Museum. You can talk about the vintage store? Vintage store? We did pass by a vintage store in LA, but we didn't go in it. Or are you talking about the anime store? Oh yeah, the anime store. Yeah, that's later. That was day one? Yeah, I think that was day one. Or was that day two? What did we do day one? I don't remember. Yeah, where I saw Alice? Yeah, that was after. That was later. Aaron? What? Yeah, but we went to the Air and Space Museum, which is pretty cool because I'm like a history nerd. So I, yapped my ear off to Hebe and Aya about World War II and the planes. And it was pretty cool. You're an all-around nerd? Yeah, I know a lot of stuff. And there was this theater in the museum where you put on 3D glasses and like you sit in seats that like move around. It's like 4D. And and the first one was like this like the Apollo mission to the moon, which is pretty cool, but it was like very like old, you know what I mean? Like very bad CGI. The Air and Space Museum. That's pretty neat. Surprising how many spaces were made by Aaron. No, air and space. And so we were there and we watched the movie. And then it was supposed to play 2 movies, but the second one wasn't playing, and the lady worker was like trying to get it to work a bunch of times, and it would play for a little bit, like the intro, and then it would stop, and then it would play, and then it would stop, and then she was like, "All right, I give up. I'm sorry, guys, you can't watch it." And then like right when she said that, the movie started playing, and like, oh, never mind. And then we just watched it. That was so funny. Yeah, it was crazy. The timing. I forget what the second one was about. Oh, the second one was like a space movie. It was like like Star Wars, but like knockoff Star Wars. It was like really weird. I was low-key like, is this supposed to be educational? Like I'm just sort of in a ride right now. I'm in a Disneyland ride right now. That's what it felt like. Definitely some in person messing with her. No, because it was like a what's it called? Like a machine that she was messing with. IT? Yeah, maybe it was IT. Poor girl. Spaceballs? No, it wasn't Spaceballs. No, it was like a short one. It was like 15 minutes. Probably less, like 5 minutes. 5-10 minutes. It was just like you were like in a spaceship and you were like in a squadron and like they would like shoot bad guys, blow up a spaceship, land on a planet, fly off, stuff like that, you know? It was very Disney. It was a Disneyland ride, basically. Space Siege. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Anyway, so then after that, we walked around the park. We walked so much, actually. Oh my god, I'm so tired of walking. That day we walked a lot because it was a big park. We walked like all over the park. We didn't go to the San Diego Zoo, sadly. We went to the safari at a later date, which is like a different thing in San Diego. But the Balboa Park, we wanted to go to this one like Spanish tower, like church tower that had like a bell in it. That was cool. But because that whole park has like a bunch of museums, basically, of different things, and every museum is super expensive to like tickets to get in. Like the Air and Space Museum was $35 a person. per adult. And I paid for everybody's tickets because I was like, dude, let me in here. I want to go in already. Y'all taking too long. So I bought everybody's tickets. It was like $200. And yeah, that was like $35. And then like the other one we wanted to go to was like $20. It was crazy. We're like, we're not paying for this. Especially because I get to walk even more. And they weren't even that big. The Air and Space Museum was like the biggest one. But all the other ones were just like smaller. I thought you said you had money to burn. Yeah, but I'm not crazy like that. I'm not wasting money. I got money because I save money. There's a difference. He was basically a minor and you guys didn't even feed her on the first day. I think that's fair. Hebe was in a line. We couldn't interact with her. And also, she's not a minor. She's just small. We did joke about that. We were like, what if we just say Hebe and I are like our children? 21. Anyways. So then she's 3 years old, yeah. And then we went around the park and it rained a little bit and it was also hot. It was weird weather. And then we finished that. And every day we went to like different restaurants. It was crazy. Oh Lord, you went to TwitchCon? Yeah, what's up, buddy? I survived TwitchCon. I'm a survivor. Would have been fun to go, but you couldn't pay me to go to the US right now. Wait, you don't live in the US? I thought you did. Are you like a Canadian? Honestly, it's like one of those things where you really gotta want to go, because it's hard not to. Oh, you are Canadian. So many Canadians here. How do I keep doing this? Or I feel like a child next to Smallland. Why is he so tall? It's funny you say that. Oh my god, Hebe was asking for the picture that I took with Smallland because we met Smallland. Dude, right after I finished the stream on the last day, we saw Smallland. Isn't that crazy? We saw Smallland and I forget who else. The people he was with. Like literally right after. Like, you know, when I did the elevator bit at the end, I went down the elevator and he was literally like, he was at where we are. He walked past us. Then when I collect Swedes somehow. Wait, really? That's crazy. Lurk, thank you for the lurk, bunny. The Canadians are gathering. Oh god. The geese are flocking. It was, wait, what happened? It was drama? Yeah, that was drama. Yeah, we met Smallland. You tell me he could have been on your stream? Yeah, he could have. He could have. He really could have. So many Canadian viewers. Thank you, Crafty Boss, for pointing us towards Smallland. Oh yeah, Crafty Boss was like his friend, right? I hope I get my own pocket pack of Canadians. If you start streaming, you probably will. Just because of all of us. But where was I? Alright, back to the schedule. So we go to like different restaurants like every night, which is kind of expensive. And we go to like Little Italy, which is kind of cool. And I ate a lot of ice cream. I like ice cream. But it's also kind of unhealthy. Probably why I look so chubby now. What did we do on Tuesday and Monday? I don't even remember. You don't think I do? I don't think so either. Like, I'm like lisping right now. When I look at the mirror, I look fine, right? But when I look at a picture, it's like the camera adds a couple pounds. You know, it's like the saying. Yeah, because you're so cool, Soy. So you had an ice cream every night we were there? Yeah. Tuesday was the mall. That's right. We went to the mall. And we went to Round 1, which is like an arcade. Pretty cool arcade. And I won a Miku figure again. I always get Mikus. I wanted some Hololive stuff, but I couldn't win anything. There was this one Miku I wanted so badly, and it was impossible. It was like a hook thing. It was impossible. Hebe got it because of a technicality. Because we asked the guy to rearrange it because we broke it. And and the guy opened it and he was like, close enough. And he gave Hebe the figure. Lurk dinner time? Have fun at dinner, Robbie. Wait, for real? Yeah. Hebe got the best Miku. It was like a schoolgirl outfit Miku. It was pretty cool. How many Mikus do you have? I don't know. I think 3. For when the worker gave it to me, I thought he just wanted me to hold it. That's funny. Yeah, close enough. Epic. And I also got this little crocodile plushie, like a mini one that I got from a little mini crane game. I should probably show this stuff, huh? I'll show it in a different stream. I don't want to set up the camera right now. W song, yeah, for real. You just got a haircut? W. Can you update me on the TwitchCon drama? We'll get to that. We're getting into that. I don't want to spoil it. So after the mall, and then what did we do after? We went to the safari eventually. I think it was on Thursday we went to the safari, or Wednesday. No, Thursday was the carrier, and then Wednesday we went to the safari. We went to the San Diego Safari, which was pretty cool. It's like basically a zoo, but there's a big open area that you could pay $90 to get a drive into, where you could like go right up to the animals, which is scary. But we were all like $90 a person. That's kind of crazy. So instead we just went on the free train that went around it, and that was good enough, you know. It was fine. And I saw Okambi. That's what it's called, right? Okapi. Okapi, like in Attack on Titan. The Okapi. A strange little creature. It's like a giraffe zebra thing. And we saw platypuses. Oh my, or one platypus. Dude, I didn't know platypus was so small. I don't know if it was a baby, but it was so tiny. It was so cute. And like the enclosure was like super dark because I guess the platypus was on like Australian timing because they're from Australia. So it had to be dark because of like the time zone difference. So they think it's nighttime. It was so funny. Looked up Okapi. What the heck is that? I know, right? It's so weird. I like the animal because in Attack on Titan, there's a scene where Mikasa is trying to describe the Beast Titan that like ran away with Eren or whatever, or ran away with who was it? With, I think, Armin. Yeah, with Armin. And Annie was like which one was it? And it's like a horse thing, cow. It's like, was like, what is it? It's like, I don't know. It's like, oh, that's an Okapi. It's like, oh, what? I don't know what the hell an Okapi is. And I'm like, I don't even know what that is. Crazy. Because Mikasa's, you know, live in the walls, so she doesn't know what animals look like. Anyways, so we saw an Okapi, we saw a platypus, we saw, there was this one part of the safari where it's like a pen of kangaroos, of baby kangaroos. They're like mini kangaroos, not like big ones. I think they're like Eastern kangaroos or whatever they're called, or Western kangaroos. I don't know. But you could walk into the enclosure and walk with them. It's wild. I didn't know you could do that. No, not wallabies. Wait, is it wallabies? Oh, I think it is wallabies actually. Because joeys are the babies, right? Yeah, I think they were wallabies actually. Yeah, the wallaby kangaroos. Wallababies. Yeah, one of them did have a baby in the pouch. It was kind of funny. Kind of cute. And another one had like a bigger baby that would follow her around. The mama. That was right next to the platypuses, of course, the Australian section. They had cassowaries too, but we didn't see them. Oh, and they had the California condor, which is like this huge bird. Scary creature. Big old scary thing. And they had like goats. And they had a cheetah, which was pretty cool. We got to see like up close. And gorillas. The silverback gorilla. That one sounds like a machine gun. Which one? The cassowary? No, that's a I forget what those ones are called. That's like a stork. It's a billbird. Billbird. What is it called? A shoebill bird. That one. That's the one you're thinking of, right? Then there was like. Should have gotten 99 meant to test something. I know, dude. I was standing next to the silhouette that they had for a gorilla, and not gonna lie, I'm pretty close to a gorilla size. I was telling Hebe, I was like, I think I could take one on. Maybe like 5 of me, you know? I'm like the same height as a gorilla. Maybe not the same width. You remember that, Hebe? Yeah. You know, he's a little more wider than me. I will admit that. But yeah, it was cool because like the female gorillas, they had string beans, and they would like take out the beans and eat them like a human. It was really creepy because they would eat them like a human. They would like open them up, eat them in the inside, and like wipe them. Like they would pick them up off the floor and wipe them on their fur because they were dirty. Yeah, very, very human-like. 5 shies versus 1 gorilla. I'm just like that. He's insufferable. Okay. How did you and I not throw him in and left? He's too heavy if we tried. I'm telling you. Just trip him up? Okay. Anyways, I also bought an axolotl plushie, which is very soft. A black axolotl. At the gift shop there. It's very cute. And Hebe got this axolotl that has like a magnet, and she put the magnet inside her hat and had the axolotl on the top. So it looked like the axolotl was a part of the hat. A black axolotl? Yeah. It was a cool plush. But Hebe had a pink one. And then the 5 shies will lose it and they die. And I'll be like, I wasn't even trying. Hebe, you're so awesome. I have a picture. Nice. There was this other axolotl plushie that I wanted to get, but I was like, nah. Where it had like a white face but a black body, and it was supposed to be like Dia de los Muertos type axolotl. But it looked too much like a clown makeup. I'm not gonna lie. It didn't really look like a skull. It looked more like a clown. Oh, and the sitting axolotl. Yeah, there was an axolotl that was like sitting upright with like its hands folded together, and it was like so proper, such a proper axolotl. Got something against clowns? Well, I don't want a clown axolotl. It's just silly. Yeah, the sitting axolotl was so funny. Anyways, and then the next day, we went to the USS. What is it called? It's the biggest ship museum. The USS Hornet, right? Oh no, the USS Midway. I'm so dumb. It's the Midway. The USS Midway. Hornet? I got Hornet on the mind. Look at this distinguished young man. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what we said. But yeah, it's the USS Midway. And it was very interesting. A lot of history learned. I like history. I like World War II and stuff like that. And you know what was crazy? While we were there were 2 other US carriers, like aircraft carriers, across the bay. And so there was basically 3 carriers in the water that you could see at a time. I like World War II. I like learning about World War II. And while we were like on the museum, while we were on the deck where like the planes land and stuff, another aircraft carrier came in, slowly sailed in. So I have a picture while I was on the carrier of 3 carriers. Like before that point, I had never seen an aircraft carrier in my life, and I saw 4 in one day. Isn't that insane? You know what's also crazy? I think that carrier was a part of the thing that happened in California, where apparently JD Vance ordered, like, for the 250th anniversary, they were testing like artillery fire at like a base over the I-5 highway, and some of the shrapnel like exploded early, and it hit like some of the cars. Even though the highway was like closed, they had like security personnel that their cars got hit by the shrapnel, which is insane. But yeah, I saw pretty cool carriers. I forget which ones they were. It was like the USS Abraham Lincoln was one of the ones docked, and also the other one, I forget, I don't remember. They had weird names though. And yeah, we learned a lot. We went up to the bridge. I thought it was cool. You know, like seeing the bridge and like seeing like the inside of the ship, it really makes me want to build it in Minecraft, not gonna lie. I just think like building that kind of stuff in Minecraft is really cool. The war. That's what I said on stream too. I was like, I'm bringing war to the server. Why'd you say that, Shy? What? I think it looks cool. It's engineeringly pleasing. Like it's so big and massive. Like imagine the engineering it took to make that. MC stream right now? Not right now. Boys, am I right? Yeah, basically. That's a boy thing. You know what was interesting I learned too? I didn't really think about is servicemen are on average like 19. So the average age on the ship, they said when it was in service, was 19 years old. But like the leaders were like old people. So like the oldest guy was like usually the like the captain, and they nicknamed him the boss, right? Or like, oh no, they nicknamed him the old man because he was usually the oldest guy there, and he's usually like 35 to like 45. Which is insane because like to all the other servicemen there, like that's old, and like everybody on the ship is like literally younger than me. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of crazy. So hasn't been on the server in forever. Yeah, I haven't. I've been busy. I mean, I've been offline a couple times, but yeah, I've been playing other games. Putting the safety of a nation in the hands of 19-year-olds. Exactly. That's literally what's happening. When you think about it, there's literally 18 and 19-year-olds fighting in war right now. Do you update the server? Nope. I'll probably do that maybe at the end of the month. Maybe. If I have time. We'll see, we'll see. Thank you for the hydrate. I'm getting parched. Alright, so we did that on Thursday. Then, finally, Friday. Oh, also, we went to pick up the bracelets. Please continue. I want to hear about the drama. Yeah. On Thursday, we picked up the bracelets. You know, I told you I had to wait in line. I got the affiliate badge, my affiliate badge. You know, there's partners, there's community members. But we couldn't actually go into the convention yet because it was Thursday. And then Friday rolls around, and we try to get up early. But Hebe and her family, they like to sleep in a little bit. So we did go a little late. Like every all 3 days. Because plus we had to eat breakfast too. So that's like an hour. Can't blame a girl. Trying to blame me, I see. No, I misspoke. I'm sorry, Aya. Also, hello, Aya. Not even sleep in, bro. It's getting ready. That takes forever. Yeah, it really be like that. Especially because the hotel rooms only have one bathroom, and there's a bunch of us. But we weren't in the same room. It was like two rooms for 2 families. Shai, what's a good theme for an Elytra course, hypothetically? Theme? I don't know. Look up Terra Swoop. The Terra Swoop music. Don't they have music? Terra Swoop Force, whatever it's called. Always blaming the women. Sorry, we want to look nice. My bad. I didn't mean to. Anyway, so first day, we show up. It's pretty epic, pretty chilling. Like there's like a lot of stuff. I want to do all the TwitchCon quests, so we go to the PUBG booth, which is like near the entrance, and we play PUBG. You guys saw it, right? We play PUBG. And we get that quest, and it's pretty fun. I like kicks our butt. PUBG blind spot, and then we go to the Phasmophobia booth. There's like boxes that streamers stream in. We go to different booths and stuff. And who do we see first? I don't even remember. But I went to go see because I found out that Chibidoki was gonna be at the U2's booth early and doing a mini meet and greet, and so I went to go in line for that. Oh yeah, we saw XQC, yeah, a little bit after. He was just walking around, and we like passed by him, and somebody in front of us was like, "Oh my god, that's XQC!" And we turn around, and we're like, "Oh my god, it's XQC!" He's literally right there. We didn't even realize. While Hebe was at the Hermitcraft panel, yeah, we did. Me and I did this while Hebe was at the Hermitcraft panel. Oh, and also, I was trying to do a quest with this thing called like Cool Dad something. It was like a volleyball thing. No, not volleyball. Dodgeball. That took like a while because there was like not that many people doing it, and you needed teams. And I was just watching her, and she was like out in the sun. It was horrible. And it wasn't even for a quest, she found out. But I was able to see Chibi. And who else did I see? I gotta look at my pictures. I forget. I pretty much tried to take a picture with everybody that I found. Because I didn't really do autographs, I guess you could say. Let's see. What do we got? Oh, Fillion, who was there virtually, because Emeralds wanted me to take a picture with her. Also, I do watch a little bit of Fillion, but I don't watch the other VTubers that were with her. Like it was Shiley and Megalodon, I think their names. I didn't realize because like Fillion, she wasn't there in person; she was there virtually. But there was a girl cosplaying her that was like carrying her around. And so I thought the other people were also just random like cosplayers, but the Shy Lily cosplayer was actually Shy Lily, and the maid girl dress that was there, I didn't know who that was, but I found out later that was Megalodon, I think her name is, the VTuber. That was the opposite. Hebe, you got both? What happened? And then proceeded to wait in line for 3 hours afterwards. Yeah. I only got pictures with the ones I really wanted. Yeah, I tried getting pictures with everybody I noticed. But I took a picture with them, and I sent it to Emeralds, and Emeralds was like, "No way!" Because he just wanted a picture with Fillion, of the Fillion cosplayer, but I managed to get one with all three of them. And I think on their stream I appear for like a second on like the side. And then... Oh, and then Fan had a game... that had like drawing. It was like a drawing game, like a panel, and Lily Peachy was there too. And I took a picture of like the stage that they were up on. Why did Artsy and him didn't go? They don't really like traveling. They didn't want to go like that. Well, it's not that they don't like traveling. They just didn't want to go to like that event, I guess. All the way there. The line was so worth it though. I got to meet Green Minecraft. Yeah, I took a picture of him when he was outside the meet and greet. Or the Hermitcraft thing. Like barely. While Hebe was in line. From a distance. And then... XUC. I got some stickers. Oh, and then I met S-Fan. Oh, but this is the next day. On Saturday, I found S-Fan. I took a picture with him and Tubbo. Tubbo was actually a funny story because you forgot about that. Oh yeah, Bad Boy Halo. Oh yeah, that was on Friday. Yeah. I was streaming on Friday, and we were sitting at a table, and I was just talking to chatting around, and these girls go up to this guy that was at the table with us, And they're like, "Are you Bad Boy Halo?" And I'm like, "Oh my god, is that Bad Boy Halo?" I'm like, "Oh my god, it is." And so we took a picture with him, and it was on stream. Kind of crazy. And we saw him again on Sunday, but we didn't take a picture. Saturday was the best. Yeah, Saturday was kind of crazy. And then also on Friday, I didn't see this happen, but the drama thing is that, so the meet and greets were like this big area, right? This big closed off area. There's like a section for VTubers, like Iron Mouse, where people can line up and go up to the TV screen and talk to her, take a picture, you know? And then there was like booths for the creators. And next to the VTuber one was Emaru. And you know, she had a long line, of course. And some guy, this is on somebody's stream that they were in line. Some guy ran through the lines and like hugged her and tried kissing her. It was crazy. It was all caught on stream. And then her security guard, her personal security guard, like shoved him to the ground. And then he ran away. And there was like no Twitch security there, like no con security to stop. Like nobody stopped them from like cutting the line. Nobody stopped him from like grabbing her. You know, if he had a knife, it could have been way worse. You know what I mean? How did he get to run? I don't know, dude. There was like nobody stopping him because the security guard was like Emaru security, and he like stayed with her, I think. Because all Emaru had was her security guard and her manager with her, which was a woman. So like they were like only two people. You know, you can't really do much. He went like around the line through another line, I think. Yeah, he went through like the VTuber line, I think. There's so many people now, nobody do anything. Yeah, everybody was like stunned because they like nobody knew what to do. There was actually a fan next to Emaru when that happened. Like this dude that was, he just stood there because like he was shocked. Like what do I do? Like what's going on? Like you're like in so much shock that you don't know like what's happening. You know what I mean? Like how do you even react? Is she the girl that was attacked with Valkyrie that one time? I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have like a clip or something? I don't remember what that moment. Right at the start of her meet and greet, it was so bad. Oh, was it the start too? Damn. Oh, you didn't. Oh yeah, you didn't see it either, and you were there for 3 hours, huh? It was Senna and Valkyrie, really? It was like 4 girls, and one of them was called Emily. Extra Emily? When was this? Was it recent? But yeah, it was a big drama because the whole thing was crazy because Emaru said that her security, her like, because she would like rent out security, right? Obviously like a group of security guards because of stuff like this would happen. And TwitchCon like denied her security. They like, I guess, only allowed one guy that she could get or whatever. And so she didn't have like full security, and there was no TwitchCon security there. And so like it's a huge fiasco. Like why are these people like not have security when things like this can happen? I think it was Emaru. You DM it to me? Okay, I watch it. It's all 3: Senna, Emaru, and Valkyrie. Oh really? Wait, when was it? I guess I'll see the clip if you find it. But oh. When was this? 7 months ago. I don't think I've seen this. During one of her subathons, they went to beer. Oh, I have seen this. Didn't he like follow them? Yeah, this is Emaru. Oops. Yeah, this is Emaru. This is the girl that was attacked on TwitchCon. He was after Emaru specifically. Kinda, yeah, he is, yeah. Second time talking to them. Yeah, was he? Yeah, he was like following them around. Yeah, I remember this. That's crazy. You know, you always see these like sort of clips with like Japanese streamers. Like, you know, you ever see those clips of like the people following them in like Japan? Because I feel like this happens a lot over there too. And he's like still following them. Yeah, I remember this. A bunch of people were hating on them because of this guy, by the way. Wait, hating on them? Why were they hating on them? Poor Emerald, yeah. Sadly, she does get a lot of creeps. Can I get a different song? Men hate women. I mean, I feel like it's very, yeah, it's true that like men are the common stalker gender, but it also does happen sometimes to like the men creators, right? When it's like the crazy girl. I've heard of that a couple times. Not as much though. Of course. It's right, but nobody is saying it's not. Yeah. Some people saying it's their fault for not having security. It's like instigating him. Oh. Yeah, they should always have security. Danano! Sorry I'm late. I was drinking my matcha and organizing my labubus.
Sorry I'm late. Was drinking my matcha and organizing my labubus.
Danano, you're such a white girl. How you doing, man? I'm just talking about TwitchCon. Justin Bieber? Oh yeah, Justin Bieber. Yeah, that's a good example. It's always the people who feel entitled to these creators. Yeah. In fact, saying men aren't dangerous and women just make it up. Yeah. And as a white girl. Basically. Let me guess, read the feminist literature book. Oh my god. Anyways. Okay, so that happened on Friday, right? And then Saturday rolled around and they did up their security because Chibidoki was the only meet and greet I was signed up for because I didn't get the Iron Mouse one. And so I was like up in her line. I was one of the first people in line too, because I got there hella early. And so I was there, and she came out, and she was with Nags, her friend, and he was pretty cool. He's chill. He's really funny. They were like, I'll talk about this in a second, but they were making jokes. It was pretty funny. But they had a security guard that was like this big African American man. He's huge. He's like 7 feet tall. I'm just kidding. He's like 6'5" or something like that. But it's good that they had like security. You know what I mean? Because like you could like feel the aura. You're 6'10", of course. Oh, what the frick? What is it saying? Oh yeah, so I got in line and I met Chibi again for the second time. And then I met Nags for the first time. And Chibi at first didn't recognize me, but after I pulled out my signed bag that she signed, and I was like, Nags, can you sign it like next to Chibi? And then Chibi was like, wait, I signed it already? And then she was like, oh yeah. You're the shy guy, because I had a Shy Guy plush on my lanyard, on my badge, because you know, shy guy. And Nags was like, yeah, I could see like her pizza crust, like grease that she left on the bag. Yeah, I could see it. Like making fun of her. I was like, that's so funny. And and then what else happened? I forget what else they said. They were laughing a lot though, and I was just standing there like Like, I was like so nervous. Shy guy, by the way. Yes, I am a shy guy, and I didn't know what like to tell them. You know, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm such a big fan. I mean, I don't really watch their streams that much. Like Nags, I don't watch at all. I'm be honest. I had to look him up before, but Chibi I did watch a little bit. But I wanted to meet her because she, you know, she's a VTuber, so you never see her face or anything. She had a mask on and she didn't do pictures though, so like that too. And I forget what like we were talking about, but like Nags was like come on, he traveled what 10,000 30,000 miles to get here, and I'm like, oh, 100,000 100,000 miles. And we're just going crazy. We're spitting game, spitting jokes. It's pretty funny. And then she lost her voice actually the day before because of the first meet and greet at the U2s. She had been talking so much to people that the next day she said her throat hurts and like she could barely talk. And so she was gonna bring a whiteboard, but she forgot it. She bought a whiteboard and she forgot to bring it. And so her voice was like a little raspy and like she could barely talk, but she was still laughing and like having fun, which I was surprised about because I thought she just would not talk at all. I saw a tweet because you responded to it. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, because it would suck if she canceled because of that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like even if she was there and like not talking, like or anything, because Dax was there too, because he could talk for her. You know what I mean? But like even if she was just like present there, I think that would be enough for the fans. At least if she like signed stuff, you know, she could still do that. And she did. She signed my chibi sticker that I got, and my bag that she did the day before, and my dude. I gave them my badge, my affiliate badge, like with my name on it and stuff, and to sign, and only Nag signed it because I think Chibi forgot. She like didn't see it or something, and I took it back and I didn't notice that she didn't sign it. So kind of L on that. You have 2 signatures from her? Yeah. Dude, there was a person in the U2's line. They had her U2's. They had like 10 boxes of her U2's, and they had her sign all of them. There was no limit to how many things she could sign. Oh, but she also signed, they had like this little card with like art that she signed also, and he signed also. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, she was super nice though. And her voice, let me play a clip of her, because I think some of you guys don't even know like who she is. What, that signing things just for people to sell? Yeah, I think that's kind of cringe. I would never sell my signature stuff unless I'm like old and decrepit and I need the money. You know what I mean? But I would never. They're precious to me. Chibi Doki clip. Where's the one where she's speaking Spanish? Chibi in a nutshell. Perfect. I'm never saying my signed things. I'm too attached to it. Yeah, for real. Can you play the clip of her falling in peak? Oh. Is it this one? Oh, this one. Okay, pause the music. Look, 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 look. Oh my god. So loud. Her scream. Jesus Christ. Hi guys. Oh, the other POV. I think one of these is Nags. I'm not sure who. I think it was that one. Bing bong. She's so funny. Wait, where's the one where she's like speaking Spanish? Oh, Nags. It's him. I met this guy. It's them. We're gonna play Peak with Dreppy and I. When I get out of work. Oh my god, she died. Oh my god. What the heck? I didn't even know that could happen. Is the YouTube bottle okay? No, she's a gremlin. Or are you gonna play Peak? Oh yeah. When I get out of work, like early, I guess. I'm not sure when. Hopefully soon. Look, Snags. Oh my god. Spanish Duolingo. Oh, Spanish moments. She speaks such good Spanish. She actually has a lot of Spanish viewers now because of this. Because she does so many like Spanish words. What? It worked. Oh my god. Oh my god. How does that work? Dude, Duolingo is so unserious. I'm uncomfy. You don't like this? What? Oh, I like this clip. I like this clip. Oh no, not this one. There's one where she's like, yo bebo pee. Yo bebo caca. She's like caca. Did she say that? Let me see. No, I can't find it. Banana. He's so chaotic. Guys, should I do this with Shy Guy? With my Shy Guy? Have a crazy model like this? Anyways, what were we talking about? A little tangent. Yes. No. Anyways. So that's Shibidoki. That's who I met. He's very chill, very nice. And that was Saturday. That was my meet and greet. And then I found out that day that Ludwig was doing a meet and greet unscheduled, like a walk-in. So obviously I'm like, I have to make it to here. So I made sure Aya and Hebe got in line while I was in line for Chibi. And I was able to go with them. And then some lady showed up and she's like, you're actually in the wrong line. This is the queue for scheduling. The walk-in line is over there. And we're like, oh, okay. So then we go to the walk-in line and I stay there and they bring me a burger and I eat the burger. And, you know, I go in eventually after like a few hours. Oh, and I see Jason the Ween. While I'm in line, I see Jason the Ween walk by with like a group of people, like an entourage of people just following him like a mob. It was crazy. And I'm like, wow, that was insane. Yeah, the Ween. Yeah, Jason the Ween. And then a little bit after, I see Lacey do like the same thing, have a mob of people as he's walking by. And the people behind me, they were like, it was like this group of dudes. And they go up to they didn't go up to him, but they yelled out to Lacey like, hey, Clanker! It's a Clanker over here. It's like tin skid. And then Lacey stops and he yells back at them. It's like, hey, I'm not a Clanker. He's like, what? Like, you're a Clanker. And starts arguing. And then he runs away. It was pretty funny. Jason the Ween owes Ludwig 10 grand. Does he really? They brought you a burger? Yeah, that was burgers. There was burgers in the con. They had food. And yeah. That's funny. He owes him 10 grand. And then so I saw them, but I didn't take a picture because I didn't want to leave the line. I only ate the food that one day. Really? Damn. I left the line Saturday. You left the line on Saturday? Oh, the Minecraft line? Yeah, because, yeah, the girl in front of you was supposed to nice and held your spot. Yeah. I didn't want to do that because, you know, you never know. You never know. You didn't see the clip, Ron? Is that his name? The clip? No, I didn't see Ron. Dude, I didn't see a lot of people. I wanted to see Extra Emily. I think she's one of the ones I kind of missed out on. I actually like watching her streams. I watched a bro versus bro, and it's the only one where Ludwig didn't put something unserious on the line because he pretends to hate Jason. Oh, yeah, I see. You had to leave, bro? Because of fur, right? Yeah. Hebe met her favorite furry VTuber. He's just walking by. W catch. Fur! Oh my god, is that his that's his emote? And BRB, alright. What else happened? And then so I went to go meet Ludwig. They gave us all like stickers on our hand to make like count us, I guess. I don't know. But I was in line. I was like not too far back. But the problem was like there was so many people, and like the first few people, they were like chatting with Ludwig, you know, for a little bit. And eventually like the lady like that was there, she was like, okay, we gotta like wrap this up faster, you know, because there's a lot of people to go through. And so I felt like I kind of was rushed when I got there, because I had him sign my poster, I had him sign my badge, and I had him sign that's it actually. I forgot to have him sign my bag. And I gave him this little Jigglypuff cat art charm that I got at the artist alley that I wanted to give him to him because he likes to play Jigglypuff. And that's when he saw the poster for Melee that he was signing. Oh, and also this little picture of him wearing the maid outfit that Hebe and Aya gave me that they won in a game, I think, in a spin the wheel. And I had him sign that. And he was all like, oh, do you play Melee? And I'm like, nope. And he's like, oh. And I'm like, oh, dude, you're such an inspiration for me. I didn't want to like mention streaming. I was going to mention that I stream and I'm an affiliate, you know, and he's like a big like help. I'm like trying to like be like him. But I don't know. I felt like rushed and I didn't want to like trauma dump or whatever. Doug did a stream playing Roblox games and he had to play Roblox until he generally liked 5 of them. It lasted 6 hours? Damn. That's crazy. And is that what he was streaming right now? Doug? I don't know. But I was like, you're such an inspiration for me. No, I wasn't crying, but I was like, you're such an inspiration, you know, you and Jerma. And then he was like, oh yeah, Jerma's a harder signature to get because he doesn't go to like events like this. And I'm like, yeah, one day maybe. And then I didn't know what else to say. I was like, dude, I'm so starstruck right now. And he's like, really? And then I was like, okay, picture. And then we took a picture and we're like the same height, basically. And he had a funny shirt on. I should probably show it one day. But it was a funny shirt, I could say that. I love Doug. He makes some really good videos. Yeah, Doug is very creative. He makes crazy videos. That was me with Fur. I wish I could have said more to him, but it was so nervous and happy. I feel like that with like everybody. I feel like I could have said more, but I get so nervous. Same height? Okay, bud. I was. We gotta look at like the what's it called? The data. You know what I mean? Wait, how tall was I compared to S-Fan. S-Fan's pretty tall. Where's S-Fantus? Wait, I'm like almost the same height as him. Oh, I know, but he's behind me. So he's like slightly taller. Because S-Fan's pretty big. Got a hug from Fur. I personally won that day. You know, I feel like I saw a lot of people like asking for hugs and stuff. I don't know. I felt uncomfortable. Especially when it was like a female streamer or something. I'm like, I don't really want to be the guy that asked for a hug. You know what I mean? I did hug Ludwig though. I did the side hug for the picture. Especially because like when I look back at the picture and I'm like, dude, I look so chopped. Oh my god, I can't believe they saw me like this. Where my hug at? Yeah, exactly. Felt this? Yeah, you don't want to be that one guy. Yeah, exactly. Like, this guy, he stinks. He's fat. He's freaking touching me. Ew. You know? Show the picture. All right, let me see if I find it. Me with Dav. Yeah, I felt so weird. There was this, okay, side tangent. When I first met Chibi in the YouTube's line, there was this girl like in front of me and she hugged Chibi like the entire time she was there. She was like, "Can I get a hug?" And they like, hugged and they were hugging like the whole time they were talking. They just held the hug. And I'm like, what the heck? That's crazy. Like the whole time. And then they broke up and then they hugged again and they held it. I'm like, dude, relax. I could not do that. Yeah, it's crazy. She was like holding on to her. Did you talk to Ludwig or just get a picture? I mean, we chatted a little bit. Like I said, a bit. There's a video. Dude, I look so chubby in the picture. I should have worn a jacket. It was hot though. Dude, and then I have like the gamer neck in this angle. Oh my god. How do I show this? I wish I had to record my free interaction, but I was stressing. I mean, he stood there for a while because he didn't have anywhere to go. So we were just hanging out with him. I saw him too. I showed up at the exact moment. But yeah. I'll show some other time. I don't know how to connect my phone right now. Maybe next stream. Oh. Wait, is Alira here? I was gonna talk about the shop, but oh wait. That's so bad keeping him up though, even he kept saying he wasn't busy. Yeah. Yeah, because if like a lot of the interactions I wanted to keep short because like I don't want to like use up their time, you know what I mean? Especially like when they're like walking. But I feel like some of them I could have took longer because like Cinna, for example, like I just went up, I was like, "Can I get a picture?" And then I walked away. I didn't even say anything. No, I was just like, I love the streams, even though I don't watch her. I actually don't watch her. I just see clips. But I was like, "Can I get a picture?" And then I leave. Like Ludwig, I probably could have kept talking to a little bit. I wanted to ask him specifically about short form content and how much editing I should be putting into them, like how much effort they need to be like acceptable. Because I feel like I don't want to just post them raw, but I also don't want to take forever editing them, you know what I mean? I'm like at a standstill. He makes really good videos, yeah. He has good editors also, which helps. He has multiple editors too, which also helps. But doesn't edit his own shorts though. Yeah, I know, but he knows content, you know. The editors aren't just like making things up. It's like what he wants. And they like follow the template. Did you show a picture? I haven't shown the picture. Your tab closed? I'll show some other time, Soy. I wanted to know if he knew, you know what I mean? Because he knows content. He knows ball. He's been around the block. He knows ball. But I don't know. I got nervous. I rushed. And who else did I see? Apparently Agent was there. I didn't see him. Apparently Ron was there. I didn't see him. Emily, I don't know. She was just on the other side of the map wherever I was. I'm trying to remember who else. Oh, Foolish and Tinakin. They were in the Minecraft booth. We were lucky we saw them. They're really nice. Dude, I saw a post on Twitter. I saw Foolish. Yeah. You didn't see him? Were you not there? Yeah, Tina was really sweet. She was really nice. Dude, I saw on Twitter, somebody asked to pick up Tina. And they took a picture like that. Like wedding style, like pick her up. And I'm like, that's crazy. I couldn't even hug her. You think I'm gonna pick her up? That's insane. Tina Kitten? Yeah, Tina Kitten. When was it? When we met Tina. Were you not there, Hebe? I thought you were there. She's cute? Yeah, she's cute. She's funny. You don't remember? Yeah, he was like in that group. And I was like, cause we saw Tina, and I was like, is that Foolish? I'm like, no way. And while Tina was taking a picture, I went to go Foolish, cause like nobody was taking a picture with Foolish. But I took a picture with him. Doraemon on that con, she's super brave. Well, she was with Foolish, so I think that's fine. But it's kind of crazy that she let that guy pick her up. Did she have people with her? Yeah, she had Foolish. I'm not sure if they had more people, because there was a lot of fans too. I couldn't tell who's who. But yeah, and then at night, also when we were getting ready to leave, I was trying to find Nut, which is this guy. He's Ludwig's college friend, college roommate, who's also like got popular because he's been on like The Button, you know, those type of shows, the dating shows. And I was trying to find him, and while trying to find him, Quackity showed up at the Minecraft booth, and it was a huge line for him. His name is I think Nutstar Live or something like that. He's like he's really he's funny, but he's like cringe funny, you know what I mean? Like he'll say like crazy things to like for like a laugh. Like, you know, it's funny though. I'm explaining it weird, but he's funny. He is funny. He's usually like the best contestant because he's so funny. He got Riz. He got that game. That's like kissing a streamer on the cheek for the first time you see them. Hella weird. Yeah, picking them up. Yeah. Unhinged. Yeah, unhinged humor. Yeah. Like dark humor, you know? Like that. He has like the dark, like unhinged humor. And as I was looking for him, I saw Quackity. But I couldn't take a picture with him because there was like so many people. So I just took a picture from a distance. That's pretty cool. I wish I could have talked to him and Iron Mouse in Spanish. We did pass by Iron Mouse because I was like looking at her stream, trying to stream snipe, because she was walking around, but she wasn't on a screen. She had a guy walking around with a camera, and she was streaming it, and I was trying to follow it, and we walked by her, and like because of the delay, we saw ourselves like on the screen on the stream, and we're like, damn, we just missed her. But she was still like talking to people, like stopping and talking to people. I'm like, damn, I wish I could have met Iron Mouse. Frick. Talk some Spanish to her and Quackity. That would have been funny. Stream sniping is crazy. I wanted to meet these people, man. I feel like it went by so fast. There was like so many things to do, and there's still a lot of people like I didn't get to see. Hablas el Bengo? What? And yeah, we saw Small Ant. And oh, Lyra, since you're here, we went to this store called, I think, Book Off, that I really wanted to go to. And it's like a vintage store with like a bunch of old manga and old stuff and old video game consoles and old games. It was really cool. And they had like an Xbox section, and I saw they had Alice in Wonderland, or what is it called? Alice in Madness Land or something like that. Madness Returns. And I'm like, oh my gosh, a Lura reference. I'm so sad I didn't get to meet CJ. Dang. I miss my PS1. I know, me too. I was low-key tempted to buy one. I think they had a couple. Little reference. I was gonna ask if you did. Oh, CJ. Who's CJ? Minecrafter? Streamer? But yeah, there was a lot of people to meet. Too little time, too many people. There was actually a lot of people. It was so crowded. I think there was something like 30,000 people. Insane. I also never got to meet Emaru. She was walking around, I think, for a little bit. And she did her meet and greet. But I only saw her from a distance. We saw the PS1. I don't know if it works. So I don't think it does work. That's the thing. Smallland. We met on the last day. I had to check the pictures Aya took. I think Aya took more pictures. Oh wait, these I could show. Right? At least of me. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, here we go. Forgot about this. Oh, you uploaded them to Twitter too? Let me see. Alright, picture time, picture time. Ew, I look so bad. I look so bad. I hate it. Alright, look at this. Look at this. Why is the resolution off? We're stretched. Oops. So this is are you blushing? No. Maybe. This is me in Smallland. He's I think slightly taller than me. This is another one where I did a side hug because I had my hand on his back. Same with Ludwig. I think he was going for a thumbs up, but he didn't reach it. He was really chill though. He was hanging around. He seemed nervous. I think he was nervous to meet us. Not gonna lie. Rate the fit. Bro, Aya getting 2 signatures from him was funny. Really? Dang. Let me see. What else we got? Here's the picture of Quackity that I took. This one. From a distance. Quackity. He's pretty short. Google says that guy is 6'1". Well, we're basically the same height. He's a big Shotgun 120 fan. Yeah, for real. Should have asked for an autograph. He looks the same as the last time I saw him in like 2021. Really? Let me see. Let me see. Where's my photos? Oh, I could show this. Boom. Badges. Crafty told me that Smallland was up there. And he told him to stay there. Oh yeah, because we met Crafty at the bottom of the staircase, at the escalators, the one where I ended stream on. And we didn't notice that Smallland went up the escalators. And Crafty told Smallland to wait for us so that we can go up the escalators to meet him. Like in the back of the Quackity pic looks like this emote. Oh my god, he does. That's creepy. Saw him as an internet? Yeah, I figured. Yeah, so this is Aya Hibi Me. Look, I got the affiliate name and I got my Pedro what's it called? Keychain and my little kitty. Because my dude, I don't know what happened to my badge thing, but the clip was like broken and it was falling off, so I had to put extra like clips on it. It was from these guys, the keychains, to like keep it on because I was afraid I was gonna drop it. While he was sending my badge, I told him I wanted to meet more Smallland people, because I saw Fur and he goes, have you met Smallland? He's right here. You can see my my bitty bud. Oh, your. Let me see. This thing. Yeah. Funny. What's this? Twitter post? Oh. Small End is Super Mario Odyssey. Oh, Super Mario. Oh, I was sorry. I read that differently. All right, look. This is Hebe's post. This is Hebe with help me out here. Some dudes and a girl. This is Hebe with isn't Green short as hell? Is he? Is this Green? Geminite, Solidarity Gaming, and Green. Solidarity Gaming. Some dudes. Scott's Major is the second pick. Scott's Major! S Major. I know him. Geminite, he says. What? Oh, this is Fur. With the U2s. W pick. I think I was in the back of this. I was behind Aya. Fur, and then this is Small Ant. Look, he's going for the signature pose. Look, he was going up for it, but he didn't reach it. And then this one, he made it. The upstairs area. This is Aya and Hebe with you know. Sorry, I'm bad with faces, okay? Yeah, they made a heart. Very cute. Purpled and Shodan. Oh, right, purpled. Right, I forgot about that. I know purpled. You wrote in the caption? Oh, right. Nice. Forgot to respond to him? Oh, he replied? Let me go do that real quick. Any music? Too quiet. Alright. What else we got? What else we got? Main things. Oh, I saw. Yeah, I saw Raw Dog Moon and Natalie Tran too. That was on stream. Let me show the picture. You guys technically already saw this. Is there a not blurry picture? No. Okay. Hello? Sorry, I had to leave. What was I? So I met Raw Dog Moon and Natalie Tran. They're both TikTokers that I like to watch. Very funny. Natalie does like cringe videos, like cringe ironic videos. Like the FNAF like it's so nice to meet you, you know, the song. Does like that. And then Raw Dog Moon, he does like IRL streams. And I watch like the clips of them. I used to watch him a lot when he started dating Morgan, this other female streamer, and he would do a lot of like funny clips with her. But I think they broke up or something. Or I think they're dating in secret. I don't know. It's confusing. But yeah, this is him. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. But I wish I had his hair. Epic. And then right after this, he asked if me and I were together. Which is and we're like, no, we're siblings, we're siblings. It was crazy. And I was watching back at the stream, and he said that because he wanted us to do like the bit that IRL streamers do where they're like when they're like swap phones, you know how couples do that, like swap phones. And you know what would have been a good comeback if I had like thought about it at the moment. I thought about later. What if I was like, oh, you're streaming? Okay, how about chat decides siblings are dating? Wouldn't that be funny? And then I could be on the stream, and then he'd be like, "Oh, you're so funny. You're so funny. What's your name?" And then I get a free shout out. But I didn't think about that. I was just reactionary. No, we're siblings. And then he was at the camera. Wait, let me see if I can find the clip. I think I know the timestamp. Let me see. Wait, what stream was it? Pretty sure it was at the end of the first stream. Of his stream? No, not my stream, his stream. You can't even hear him on my stream. TwitchCon day 1. Oh my god, it's right here. Oh, right here. So I was after this guy. Oh, there I am. He's like, you know me, bro? Shotgun mentioned. Dude, look at his face. He's doing the emo. Oh my god. Oh, you can't see the emo. Oh, this one. Look, you see the chat? Look at the chat. The face. The speed emo. Oh my god. He's like, yo, he messed up so bad. Speed, why are you not trying to laugh, Speed? Speed, why are you trying not to laugh? He's making this face. The wide speed lemon. Dude. Oh, and then where was it? Natalie. Super short. But she was in a rush. I didn't want to like hold her up either. Cause they were like trying to go somewhere, I think. We just saw them walking by. Who looks like he talks only in brain rot? Him? It's the Twitch lingo. You wouldn't understand. Maybe one day. He's so embarrassed. Oh. Anyways, what were we talking about? Next. Bad Boy Halo. You guys already saw that. Should I show it again? I'll show it again. Two legends. His hair's so long. He legit does not look like a content creator. He even has the community badge. I mean, the community lanyard. Same as this guy. How am I supposed to know he's famous? You know? What else we got? Oh, Cinna? You guys saw this on stream. Me and Cinna. Taller than her, of course. Doesn't he just stream on YouTube? Yeah, I think so. Probably trying to be disguised or something. I don't think so. He's just walking around. I don't want to alarm you. What happened? You may be a bit obsessed with height. You guys are obsessed with height. You guys keep mentioning it. I'm trying to prove a point. If you're in chat, can you send a picture of the signatures? You go. I want to see them. Oh yeah, the signatures. We got to see them. Aya has got a book of everybody's signature that we met. Mostly everybody. I think there's a few we didn't get. I'm not a short king. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Do you not see this? Alright, no more talking about height. From here on out, I will not bring it up. Anybody who mentions it, I'm ignoring the chat message. You showed the signatures at the end of day 3? Oh yeah, I did. I forgot. Oh, here's a picture of Ludwig at the State Farm booth that Aya and Hebe saw while I was in line for Chibi. From the side. I think the book is in Shai's room. Wait, it is? Really? No, it's not. Is it? I'll look for it. I don't want to leak anything on accident. Oh, look at this. I didn't even know you took a picture of this. This is me streaming at the Streamlabs booth. Remember this? When I like sat down with like the lights. This is my phone on like the stand that we couldn't get to work because it was like stiff. It was weird. Because they had little tables that you could stream on. My shoe! Evie's shoe! And my tote bag? Oh, is it? Look, this is you guys. Look, it's all Soy's messages because nobody else is watching my stream. Yeah. I think I could have used the PC too. But I didn't want to ask. Because we were leaving anyways. I think we W Soy, thank you for being there. Yeah, thank you, Soy. You're the real one. You're actually the realest one here. Thank you, Soy. Oh, I forgot to show this. There's art. Right before I started streaming on day 3, Aya made some art on her tablet, on her iPad. Look, it's us. The trio. What are we calling this trio? The Con trio? I literally didn't have internet because of a storm. Okay, that's it. I'm handing in my mod badge. Sorry. So cute. The Pan. The Twitchers. The mostly nose trio. What? We don't even have noses here. Yeah, it's Hebe, is me, is Aya. But I'm sure you guessed that. And there's the duck, the dinosaur emote, and the Twitch icon. You know. Me and our fave characters trio. Fave creators trio. Oh my gosh, guys, I met my favorite trios. The Ba trio. Hey, you can't use my real name. It's the Shaw trio. S-H-A. Without the W. Shaw without the W. Shaw! Alright, what else we got? Oh, I am at Zoil. At a furry booth. Like very briefly. Is that it? Is that all the pictures that I wanted to show? Oh, besides the ones on my phone, right? I'll show those a different day. Furry booth? Yeah, that was a furry booth. You didn't know, Hebe? I thought we passed by it. Yeah, they sold like tails and ears and stuff. Crazy. Sure. Anyways. Yeah. So, that was TwitchCon. What else happened? We went to another vintage bookstore and anime store after, also in LA when we were leaving. That's kind of why it took us so long to come back, because I wanted to go to this store, which is honestly worth it because I got some more records from my record player. Hydrate. Hold on. Hydrate. I have spent $200. Yes, that is true. Can you show the duck pic? The duck pic? Okay. Where's the duck? The one where I'm standing in front of it? Oh yeah, this wasn't on stream, was it? Or maybe it was. No, it was. I remember. Yeah, this was on stream. Remember this? I just nonchalantly stood in front of the duck. Duck! I'm never gonna stop thinking about meeting fur, bro. I'm so happy. Nice. Okay, grandpa. It's cool. I'm starting a collection. That's a Tism stance, not a nonchalant. How is this Tism? I'm just standing there. What makes this Tism? What are you talking about? I'm literally just standing. I know you're that short. Okay. So we're going there. Of course it is look at the way you stand. Frick. Keep switching the wrong screen. Anyways. Yeah, I got like a JoJo disc and a Japanese city pop disc, which is pretty cool. And I got some $1 ones from this other store. It was like Mozart and like Tchaikovsky, I think. And like one that like it teaches German. It's like a really old disc from like the 90s. That was worth $1. And it's like learn German, free German course. Not free, but German course in vinyl disc form. So I might give that a listen. Maybe I'll learn some German. And I was like, it's $1, you know, why not? What is that again? I don't remember. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, more drama actually about TwitchCon. So after the Emeru thing, right? And, you know, they upped the security. I didn't know this until later, but the Chibi line that I was in, like the second day when I met Chibi in the meet and greet, they actually cut it short. Like they told everybody like to leave because like they ran out of time. But it was weird because they told Chibi that they ran out of time, but they told the viewers, like the community that was waiting in line, they told them that Chibi wasn't feeling good and that she wanted to end it early. But that wasn't true. She never said that. So the TwitchCon staff was trying to blame it on Chibi to cut it. Which is insane. And not only that, oh, they cut the line at the Minecraft booth too, right before me and Aya made it. Really? Oh yeah, but that was after. The thing about the difference though, Hebe, is yours is you guys just walked up and made a line, right? But the meet and greet that I was at, that was one you had to sign up for. That's the crazy part. That was a part of the sign up. It wasn't a walk-in. So they knew how many people were gonna show up. And they still like cut it short. I'd still not gonna lie, yeah. And that's not even the worst part. Something else happened that's crazy. So you know how I said they had like the booth for VTubers, like the screen for Iron Mouse and like some other VTubers, right? So that booth, sometimes, you know, I gave Ludwig like a little charm. You know, people give their favorite streamers like toys and stuff, and like you know, keepsakes. And so they tried giving, you know, Iron Mouse and all these other VTubers like gifts. And apparently, instead of TwitchCon, you know, keeping the gifts and like mailing it to the VTubers, they just threw them away. They threw away all the gifts. They're in the garbage right now. They're gone. What the actual hell? Yeah, I got stories from the Minecraft side too. TwitchCon was super messy this year. Yeah, it's so messed up. I saw a Twitter post today that said this girl, she made a custom made salmon roll plush for Iron Mouse, and they threw it away. Like, it's gone now. It's gone forever. Oh my god, I'd cry. I know, right? They're gonna have some lawsuits for sure. I know, dude. It's crazy. Like, they were even I saw like a picture somebody posted of like the backstage. They had boxes for the gifts for each VTuber, like labeled, and the boxes are just gone. Like, they just threw them away. Maybe Twitch streamers should go on strike. I know, right? So that's why, like, you know, Ludwig was even saying like the TwitchCon is for viewers to meet their favorite creator. That's what it's made for. Because at the end of the day, all the booths, they're just sponsors. You know, State Farm, Streamlabs, they're just there because they pay Twitch to be there, and they want like the promotion. You know what I mean? Like, people don't go there for the booths, they go there for the streamers. And if you're not treating the streamers good, then they're not just not gonna show up. And then if they don't show up, the viewers aren't gonna show up. That's the big thing, you know. And they just don't care about the streamer. They don't care about the creator, which is insane, because it's literally the whole platform. It's the whole convention. It's like the whole point. And all they care about is money and saving money and being bad. And it's really dumb. That part was sad. There's so many accessibility issues too from what I saw. Really? I didn't know that. I feel like they should have had more benches too, dude. I was so tired of standing in line. I was tired, and you know, I stand around a lot and, you know, do a lot of exercise for work. So I'm like used to it. But even then I was like, dude, my knees are about to give out. So yeah, it was pretty crazy. I mean, they have to do changes, you know what I mean? They can't just be reactionary to this sort of stuff and be like, oh, once it happens, then we'll fix it. No, they have to be on top of this thing. Because a lot of streamers didn't even show up. Like, I think Valkyrie didn't go, Cutie didn't go, Hassan didn't go. People like that, because like they're like streamers that are like high drama, high like they get targeted, and it's dangerous for them because they're not allowed to have security. And you know, they can't. And like Emeru and like Extra Emily and people like that, and even Ludwig, they were obligated to go because they had like a contract with like with Twitch or whatever. You're not allowed? Yeah, wait, did I not say this? Like you can't bring security because like the Twitch like staff won't let it. Like they didn't allow them in or whatever. Like they had to buy their own ticket or something. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how it works, but yeah, Emery said they didn't allow her security. Like at the prime place, something wouldn't happen to you. Exactly. So that's why like they didn't show up, because they knew like something like this was gonna happen. And it did. It really did. Could he came on the last day? Oh yeah, because yeah, I saw Ludwig talk about this actually on his stream. He's saying that like how Cutie like tweeted and like made it a big deal that like she didn't go. but she still showed up on the last day because she forgot that she had like a contract to do, like an event, like a pan or something like that. So she did go for like a little bit. If I was to TwitchCon and something happened because I wasn't allowed security, I'd never let Twitch hear the end of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Emery is probably gonna press charges. Like to not just the guy, you know, to the Twitch for like being like this. Because it's pretty much their obligation to, you know, keep their featured creators safe, right? Remember how to push to even get some punishment on the guy? Yeah, like they were gonna give him a 30-day ban when they caught him. They're like boo, you can't use Twitch for 30 days. And then Emery's manager was like, dude, are you serious? This guy needs to be in jail. And then they changed it to an indefinite ban. Yeah, it's crazy. That's it? Yeah. Can you imagine doing that and getting a 30-day ban? That's basically a slap on the wrist. Not even. It would probably help him to not use Twitch for 30 days. Them how parasocial he is. Frick. Bro, committed assault live on camera. Yeah. Maybe he needs a break from Twitch, bro. Frick. But yeah, hopefully she gets like lawyers. She probably can't talk about it right now, because I'm assuming like it'll like they'll start getting like the evidence first, and then, you know, actually apply the charges and stuff. But I think eventually like it'll be like public, you know, that this is happening, and probably get a big paycheck or something, or like, I don't know, Twitch will have to do something. My brother told me I was parasocial. It's okay, we're all parasocial. It was somebody armed, a person really could have died. That's it. Yeah, that's the like the scary part. Emery was like really emphasizing, like if he had a knife or anything. And dude, literally the first day when I showed up, I think I said this to Aya and Hebe, like the security was not that tight when we like first showed up. Like I could really see myself like bringing something, or like sneaking in without them like noticing, you know, like it's not that like tight. I do really hope TwitchCon fixes all of this, because I was honestly so excited to go next year, as well if my favorite streamers are going. Yeah, me too. Like it was even though like, you know, all the drama and all this stuff, for me it was fun. I got to meet a lot of people, and I definitely want to go again if, you know, the streamers go. But if the streamers don't go, then yeah, I mean, why would I go? That's the main thing. If they go on strike, I'll go on strike too, you know? Like even if it wasn't a Twitch event, was just a public event, security is necessary? Yeah, for sure. How many crazy people do you think exist within 30k people? Exactly. What's the statistic for like psychopaths? Isn't it like every like 1 in 1,000 or something like that? It's like a psychopath? I don't know. But especially like the community that's like coming. Like a lot of these people, like, you know, they're Redditors, they're Discord mods, you know, those type of people. Freaks. You know, not to be mean or anything, but, you know, it's those type of people that show up. I think it's so much more. Yeah, it's a community that's already like a nest for that. Exactly. Especially Emeru's community. Like, you know, say what you will, but like Emeru, you know, there's a lot of, you know, gooners that watch her, of course, because she's like, you know, a pretty woman. And that's what happens to a lot of female creators too. And, you know, she's had these issues before. That's why she hires security. But Twitch just dropped the ball on this. I was lucky I didn't have issues. Yeah, but if these things persist, I don't want to support them. Yeah. Honestly, the Minecraft fans that I got to chat with in the lines were all so sweet. Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah. It's sad. It really is sad. That was her. I just not go to TwitchCon too. Yeah, no, she said because she's been, I think, to every TwitchCon or something like that for like, I don't know exactly, but she said something about like 10 years that she's like been a part of Twitch or whatever, and like this is her last TwitchCon. She's like never going back, which is like, you know, rightfully so. And I think even Ludwig said this might be his last TwitchCon unless like something happens. And he's been there 8 times, 8 years. Super sad, yeah. Remember that girl who was at a Twitch event and jumped into a foam pit that was set up, yeah, set up wrong and broke all her tailbone or something? Dude, I just saw that clip again today. Yeah, because they had a ball pit, but they didn't have any like padding underneath, so it was just like the concrete floor and like a layer of foam. And so if you jump into it, then like she like broke like her back in like 2 different places and couldn't walk. Yeah, dude, that's so scary. That is something you could like probably sue for sure. So how streamers get money, they 100% can make their own fan event. Yeah, but the thing is like, it is a lot of stress because like Cutie, she does make events like that. She makes like, you know, the streamer awards, and that is something where people like us can buy tickets to, even though it's like limited, you know, limited seating. But like we could show up, you know, talk to our meet our favorite streamers and stuff like that, and you know they definitely have security. But like to have an event like as big as TwitchCon, that's like hard for like a bunch of streamers to get together to do. Because TwitchCon is just like that big for like streamers to do. But like a company, they should be on this. I don't know how anyone could see that and think it's safe, bro. Yeah. Thin layer of foam and then straight concrete. Sub sounds safe. Twitch probably. Like nobody tested out the foam pit. They're like, yeah, let's have a foam pit fight, but don't jump in the foam pit because you might die. The stress of hiring someone to do it for you versus the stress of maybe being attacked, injured, or worse at TwitchCon. Yeah. I mean, I feel like the alternative is just to not have an event. That's like the easiest thing. But that's like also the worst thing because like then we can't meet our streamers. Company would make bank, yeah. Cause like it for the streamer to have to be the responsible one, it's a lot of responsibility, it's a lot of work. I can imagine to set up an event like that for like a streamer or even like a group of streamers. I don't know if that was a setup by Twitch. I'm pretty sure it was a different company that had that up. Oh, was it? Still though, they should have checked it. Just go after venues that do events for musicians. Oh, you know what I was actually thinking about this. What if like they just have it like at a stadium with like hella security or something, you know? Or like it's just like a thing you go and you sit at and you just watch like a show. And maybe there's like a meet and greet like on this field or something. Something like that. Like something like a bigger venue, because like the venue was big, right? For sure. But I feel like it wasn't big enough because it's 30,000 people and it felt crammed. It really did. Like when you're on the main floor, there's so many people. It's hard to walk anywhere. Anime Expo, that's true. That's true. Going to TwitchCon made me start looking at other cons that my favorite creators have go to. Yeah. Like Ludwig's doing a baseball. No, not a baseball. A 1v1 event, like for FaZe against FaZe and his friends for COD. They're doing a COD tournament and they're allowing like some people in. Like the first 150 people that are subbed, they get in for free, which is kind of cool. But it's in LA, so can't really go there. Something like a K-pop fan meetup could be fun. Yeah. How many people go to that? Is that also a lot? To be honest, this is a super realistic for me to talk about, but if I was making an event for my fans, I feel like it's a given to prioritize the comfort and safety for the people who literally traveled hours and paid so much to see you. Yeah, exactly. It just feels like they just threw it away. They just don't care. This is so popular. Yeah, but like how many people go? Not really, since it's a lot. Oh, it's a lottery system. See, this is what I mean. Like these kind of events like Anime Expo and like TwitchCon, I feel like they need to have like a cap on attendees. Because it feels like they just sell tickets to sell them. And like if it gets packed, it gets packed, you know? Yeah, I think it's better to cap it. It does suck for if you don't get in, but at least it's manageable. You know what I mean? It's a manageable amount of people. Or just get a bigger venue and hire more security. If you're doing it in multiple places, you can cap it, but people don't hog the tickets. Oh, that's true. You could do multiple places. Wait, that's actually interesting. Imagine they have TwitchCon at like different parts of the US, not just like one place at one time of the year. I was actually thinking about this because of the anime convention we go to. I'm not going to say where, but the anime convention we go to hosts it like, I think like 3 or 4 times a year. And I feel like that does thin out the crowd a little bit. I don't know if that's just me. Cause I definitely don't go to every event. We only go like once a year. Cause like once a year is pretty much enough most of the time. Depends on who you want to see though. The voice actors. They just wait their turn. Yeah. And run sanity tests on other people. That's hard to do, but yeah. I feel like that would be like cool to have in an ideal world. An IQ test. And what else? But yeah, I was saying like imagine having multiple events, like not just San Diego, maybe like one in Chicago, one in Miami, you know, stuff like that. That way people don't have to travel so far, and also it's more spread out. Because having it all in one place, like one time of the year, you know, we're getting like people from Britain coming over, like Tubbo and all of his British fans, you know? And like people all over the world coming over, Canadians and everything. One thing I always think about, should I check art? What happened? Not being national is so stupid. National? What do you mean? Like across the country? Like what the heck is that, Soy? Did you make that? That's creepy. That's mega mind. For each event? A national event for each event? For each? Yeah, they got TwitchCon EU. If that's what you mean, like geographical. Ludwig said he might go to TwitchCon EU instead. And I think other creators would say the same, because the EU space is just like way safer. Because you don't get, I feel like NA, you just get the crazies here, you know? EU is definitely probably better. Country? I think there is. I think there's a Latin America TwitchCon. Let me look it up. TwitchCon Latin America. Nope, never mind. There isn't. No Asia, no Latin. Time to go to Europe. Oh yeah. Which I hear slightly better than San Diego, but I hear they also got some small issues. Oh really? If it goes, I'll go. There's BGS. I don't think there's a need. Oh, is that that's the Brazil one? I feel like there should be a Central America one, like for Spanish speakers, not just Brazil Portuguese. Because there's a lot of Spanish speakers on like the Twitch side and YouTube and stuff. I'm sure they have their own event though. Mostly just accessibility things again, but it's still better than over here. Yeah. Actually, what? Dude, my throat hurts. I've been talking too much. Dude, I'm not used to streaming. Oh my god. I took a week off and I'm not used to talking this long. That's crazy. I'm looking for Spanish streamers to train my Spanish. I'm setting it again. Nice. You need to find many? Maybe it's your algorithm. Maybe your algorithm is like stuck on English streamers or something. When you streamed the week off? Yeah, but it was just like a little bit. And I wasn't talking the whole time. I was mostly just walking around. But I went on browsing with Spanish tag. Oh, really? That's weird. I feel like when I go on Twitch, all I see is Spanish and like German. Maybe it's the categories. What categories are you using? Ludwig's playing Granny? 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 What the heck? What? Okay, that's enough, Ludwig. Minecraft? I feel like when I click on Minecraft, I get a lot of Spanish. Let me see. Kitty's doing a subathon? Really? Impromptu subathon. Ooh. What? Why did Nano say that? I'm back. Learning Minecraft, my first race. Recommended for you. You gotta sort it from high to low. I think. Yeah, right here. Look, Espanol. Amigos. Already found two. Look, you sort it high to low. And it's usually... Messi Yoshi's playing Minecraft? Look, this one's Spanish, Mexico. This one's Amigos. This one's... Dia de... What? Mudangas? This one's Turkish. This one's Portuguese. What's a rerun? Alera, translate. Oh, that's Portuguese? Why does it say amigos? Oops. I was trying to pause the music. Dude, who streams like this? Subs only? Wait, what? Viewers high to low. Oh, there's like barely any people playing Minecraft. 130 feet, 134 people watching this. And it's a rerun of this guy playing Minecraft with no mic, no chat, subs only chat. Like what? View botting? He probably is. Know about 1.5k followers? No clips, no VOD saved. Bro, what? 0 subs? Wait, actually? 0 subs. Wow. Can I report this? This is 100% botted. He's been streaming for 7 hours? Does he only stream reruns? I can't even check. No YouTube, no nothing. And he's got 10 times the followers, I mean the viewers I have. And like 1,000, no. 10 times the followers I have. Frick. Not even his gameplay, yeah, for real. He's playing just creative, not even survival. I'm reporting this guy. Bots. He's botting. Inflated viewers and followers. I'm blocking this guy. Bro insulted half the MC community. Well, no, it's because like he's not even like, how is this entertaining? I know I don't have an issue with creative. I have an issue with do people just watch somebody playing creative for no reason? And he's not even like that good at building? No, there was no music. Here's Minecraft. ASMR Minecraft? I guess. I don't know. He was definitely bought it though. Alright, what else we got? English, Netherlands, Espacio Seguro, Plática. This is Spanish, right? Minecraft Spanish, Valorant. Always on, rerun, Espanol, Aussie, Bedrock, crossplay, open server. Should we join it? Just kidding. Games and chatting. What language is this? Korean? Chinese? Japanese? Oh, it's Japanese. Shy has to be better. For real. Vegan? Espanol? Yeah, I'm getting a lot of Espanol. Japanese? Some people I saw kind of freaked me out. Really? There's actually not a lot of people playing Minecraft right now. That'd be way more. Well, it is kind of late, actually. Recommended for me. Wait, that's my time. $66 viewers. Amori! Oh, hold on, I have a picture I need to show. Is Woomy here? Whooper! Hello, Pokemon. This looks like Aya's game. Are you looking at raid right now? I could. Are you streaming? Is this not content robbery? No, we're reviewing. We're reviewing channels. What is this? You've got a package? New game? Oh, Queso's playing it. Never mind. That's right, Queso. That you're reacting? It's a form of reacting. Oh, Slime IRL! He's playing the League. I wish I could have met Slime at TwitchCon. That would have been funny. He gets rage baited so easily. Somebody will say in chat, "Hey, nice game," and he'll be like, "All right, enjoy the 80 day ban." Keep yourself safe. That's just weird. He's such a hater. He's a little better now, but he used to be so bad. He used to block people on Twitter and start arguments. It's so funny. Just so we know, this is how I'm gonna be with you. What? You're gonna ban me and bully me? Like you already don't do that? You mean Pike? You play... So what, you played League? You're lying. And you mean Pike? Ew. I'm just kidding. Pike's alright. I've never played Pike though. From time to time, not good at it. I haven't played in a minute. You mean Timo? Dreppy, actually never say it again. Get out of my chat. You play League? Ew. Drippy, actually uninstall. Never speak in my chat again. Do not say that. Or I would. Oh, you would? I like to rage bait in games? Okay, then... You want to rage bait? No, I'm not going to look this up. There's a way to play this character named Singed that is so annoying to play against. He's basically like Timo also. Like, I remember I played like Singed and then against a Singed and I played against a Timo right after. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to play this game anymore. It's so toxic. So annoying. There's definitely a lot of characters like that that are just so annoying to play against. Me with Splatoon. I know, I rage at Splatoon too. I'm telling you, the games I generally get mad at are multiplayer games. But single player games, I pretend to get mad. I just get annoyed. Or just like song triple damage. I silently rage. Dude, at least 2 out of 3 of my deaths in peak are Jeppy's fault. Really? Jeppy, you wanna explain yourself? 2/3. Oh, sorry. 2/3. Untrue. Damn. Guess gotta hop on peak. Gotta hop on rainbow. We hopping on rainbow? We got a stack? We got a full stack? We're playing ranked? Because I say, let's do A. He says, no, I think we should do B. And then I die. If I'm PUBG Blind Spot? Is it out? Is it out? No, it comes out in November, right? When does that come out? PUBG Blind Spot. Comes out to be announced? I thought they said at the booth it was in November. Hop on Ultra Kill? Hell no. I'm just kidding. Maybe one day. Siege stream again when? I should stream Siege. The problem with streaming Siege is I can't read chat because I need to focus. That's a game where I need to be locked in. See, this is exactly what I mean when I say Drippy can only play solo games. Splatfest this weekend? There is? I might play it actually. There's gonna be a party at my house and I'm gonna do my thing where I just stay in my room all day. So I might play a Splatfest. Or I'll play like Ghost of Yode. It's like Doom but better with the parry system. Yeah, I know. Are you busy this weekend? Yeah, I'm gonna be hiding in my room with the lights off so people don't think I'm here. Yeah, I'll play Minecraft. Curb stomp all the enemies with a railgun? That's crazy. No, I'll play Siege and Peak, of course. Maybe I might if I'm not busy. Parties are hit or miss because like sometimes I get to be in my room alone and play video games, or I have to socialize because there's like children in my room, which is probably most likely gonna happen. So you play Peak, may I join you? Of course. Sorry, I clutch up in Siege by myself. Do you? Do you now? Really? I get to play a game with you? Really? What do you mean? We play Minecraft. Or are you talking about Peak? I have not played Peak since I played with Aya and Artsy. Drippy walked in front of my gun. You played Siege with him? Oh my god. You walked in front of your gun. Oh my god. I don't know what's funnier. The fact that Drippy walked in front of you or the fact that you shot and killed him? You clutched a 1v4? W? Can we set up a game? Me, you, and Drippy and Aya sometime? In Peak? Yeah, maybe. Eventually. Oh, you gotta play Phasmophobia? Yeah, they updated it. I think. And Don't Starve? Oh my god. Hebe, did you get Don't Starve? It was on sale. I think I told you, right? It was on sale for like $1. Oh, you got it from Emeralds? Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw it on sale, I think like a couple months ago. It was like $1. I was like, no way. Who doesn't have this game? No, everybody already has it. Yeah, we gotta play that game. That game is fun. You've been eyeing content warning? I don't know about content warning. It's fun, but it's a little old. It's like Lethal Company. It's like fun one time, but like I don't know. It's like an older game. It's not popular anymore. Repo? I like playing Repo. Repo's still, I think, kind of new. I think Repo is actually the funner one of all the scary games. The scary friend games. I really liked Repo. And I still need to play it more. I forgot you only like popular things. I only stream popular things. I'll still play the games. Maybe. I still like those games, but it's so boring by myself. Yeah. We need a multiplayer game that can fit everyone. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. We all get Siege custom lobby. It's free. It's a free game. Just kidding. It's not free. You pay with your soul. You pay with your soul and your storage. Can you play Papa's Freezeria on Steam? On stream? Papa's Freezeria? Which one's this one? Oh, the slushy game. What is this game even about? It's like a mobile game. Gonna go for the night. Thank you for the stream site. Good night. Alright, good night, Soy. Probably gonna end soon, too. It already sucks, Jeppy, Woomy, and I. Oh, I forgot Woomy plays. I gotta play with Woomy. Don't sell Papa's franchise like that? I forgot what it was called, okay? It is the slushy game, though. Purple plays? Yeah, Purple plays too. Yeah. It's the first game I'm streaming and Purple plays? Oh my god. No, alright, hear me out though. We all play Siege. Custom lobby. It's gonna be cool, it's gonna be fun. Is that the game someone mentioned in the Way Out streams? Something about gay? What? What game? The day Hebe buys Purple Place, the day Kidaka's game comes out. Oh my god. Guys, when am I gonna stream Date Everything? We need a date. Get it? You said you didn't want to? I said I would eventually. Remember? I changed my mind. It was on sale a while ago. Ooh. I'll buy it next time it's on sale. Maybe in like December or like early next year. You're too scared to be attracted to a pretty strong man? I think I'm gonna do a challenge where I have to try to not find men. You know? Like that one clip. Boo. Okay. Or I could just, you know, never play it. That's an easier option. Check my DMs. What happened? Is this me? What the hell? Gotta find this guy? This looks exactly like me. He's a construction worker. It's Tony. Hey, Tony. Not that deep. It's literally me. Tony's an 84 dateable. He's personalized. Oh, he's a toolbox, of course. Wait, Roger Craig Smith. That sounds familiar. He's got nothing. Tony mentions having one brother and one sister named Tony and Conchetta. Wait, he has a brother named Tony? Tony has a brother named Tony. All of Tony's relatives are named Tony or Tony except for his sister. That's funny. This is not you? It looks like me. What are you talking about? Is it not? This is how I see myself. Sonic? Sonic? Does a little? I'm telling you. I need Timothy. I think that's his name. I don't remember. Can I look up their names? Explore. Oh, right here. There's a search bar. Timothy. Oh. Sonic? Oh, wait. He's right here. What is that? The cat boy? That's crazy. What does he represent? The clock? You like Damon? I think we talked about this before. What is that? Never mind. I don't know who that is. Is it the mirror form? Penboy spotted. Wait, which one? This one? Oh, it's the mirror for me. Mirror. A mirror, right? Yeah, I remember this guy. The cat one. Penboy spotted. The VA? The VA for Damon? Or Timothy? Wait, what happened? Oh, Sonic. Oh, the Sonic is VA. Oh. For Tony? Is it actually? Oh my god, it is. I knew it was familiar. He's in Arcane? And regular show? He's 50? And his birthday's a month exactly after mine? I like this image. I might save this for later. Reaction image. Wait, I'm actually keeping that. Send me, please. Okay. I'll post it in the memes. Where's the memes channel? Memes. Oh, Soy left. I forgot to ask him about Elden Ring. I forgot he plays it now. Damn, it's been almost a month since he downloaded it. I completely forgot he got that. Anyways. Alright, I'm tired. I'm freaking tired, bro. I gotta go, man. I gotta sleep. And I love you, go down. Hydrate. Ray Dreppy? Dreppy streaming? Oh yeah, sleepy time. Time to get on Splatoon. What are you dreaming about Splatoon? Is that what you mean? Insane. Raid you? But you're not live. More like a nightmare. Good one. Why should I raid you? Does it count as viewers? I don't know. Good night, Allura. Good night, everybody. Oh, because I need to like parasocial everybody. Because for engagement, I'm gonna say good night to everybody that's here, okay? So good night, Allura. Good night, Artsy. Good night, Dreppy. Good night, Aya. Good night, Hebe. And that's it. Good night, Soy, who's here. Hope you all have a blessed night. Sweet dreams. Don't let the bedbugs bite. What about the lurkers? Well, I don't know who's lurking. Good night, lurkers. We appreciate you. Yeah. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. She said my name. Haha. Teehee. What are we playing tomorrow? Ghost of Yode? Yeah, sorry I didn't play a lot of Silk Song today. I wanted to talk about TwitchCon, get it out. Yeah, Ghost of Yode tomorrow. Can't wait. I've been wanting to play the game so badly the whole week. Oh my god. So, yeah, we'll do that. That means we're best friends because that's totally how it works. Oh my gosh, guys. Just don't tackle me at my meet and greet. That would be bad. That's fine if I stalk. What? Alright, maybe this is a mistake. Wait, I could trip you? Huh? Alright, bye-bye. Good night, good night.